Good evening. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. You guys keep talking like that. I'm not going to do a side stream anymore. It's more trouble than it's worth. Too much work to have to copy the stream key each time. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. No, there's a lot of you guys. Thank you, Revamped Roses. Thank you, Fire God. Hope you guys are all doing good. It's Cinema Sunday. With only the finest cuts of delicious YouTube artisanal choices. Tonight. Oh. Okay. All right, well, we're just completely changing genres here. I kind of get that one.
But when the demo reached Seals and Crofts, they were deeply offended.
They're probably, good heavens, what is this?
Thus, a shorter, more faithful version of Summer Breeze was recorded for the album.
Your song is Rammstein now.
The Summer Girl demo was leaked shortly thereafter. This hidden gem is definitely not for soft rock enthusiasts, but it's nice to know that Typo Negative had enough respect for the original artists to more or less clean up their act.
She sets me on fire.
That would be kind of weird if you were like a 70s band with a very, I assume, earnest song about whatever this is, and then just somebody does it kind of ironically. That would kind of be weird, right? If number one isn't I Will Survive by Cake, it's a fraudless. Dude, I watched a video on Cake the other day. It was on YouTube. It was like, what happened to Cake? And I was like, what did happen to Cake? And I watched the whole thing, and I don't know the answer, really. It was one of those videos that doesn't really explain it. It's just the guy still tours and does music or whatever. Stuck in the 90s. They're a very late 90s, early 2000s band.
Before we continue, be sure
I think when like your gimmick, like Cake, is like the monotone whatever, like the way the guy sings or does vocals, his style, it's like hard to break away from that, you know.
Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and...
Never heard their stuff? Do you recommend them? You know Cake. Distance is good. Short skirt, long jacket. Fashion Nugget is good. I tried to get into them because I was like, maybe I would, and I was really forcing it. I was forcing myself to get into it hard, and I just wasn't into it. Hell overrated? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Cake is overrated. I think they are overrated by the people that like them. Like, the people that like them act like they are this revolutionary, like, otherworldly thing. They're good, but it's just I'm not super into them. That's all. Never There is good too, yeah.
Switch on notifications.
Overappreciated? I don't even think it's that. They're good. It's just they're not. They're fine, man. They're fine. They're pretty good. Haven't had an album in almost 15 years. Really? Damn, I didn't know it was that long. Shit.
Number 1, Dazed and Confused.
I didn't. Okay, this was a bad list, but it wasn't the list fault. I didn't know most of these songs. I wanted more. I wanted more fighting.
Led Zeppelin.
I don't know
Innovative
these.
songwriter and guitarist Jimmy Page has long faced
I don't know most
allegations
of
of
these.
plagiarism. Even Led Zeppelin's debut album was tainted by a belated writing credit to Ann Breeden for "Babe, I'm Gonna
Famous
Leave."
American band Led Zeppelin. Dude, I didn't know.
Baby, baby, I'm gonna leave you.
But Dazed and Confused was an unprecedented scandal. In 1967, Jake Holmes performed the folk ballad while opening for Page's band, the Yardbirds.
I'm dazed and confused.
I don't know any of
Days
this.
ago.
You don't know
They
Dazed
then
and Confused? Never heard of it.
Adapted the song with just enough changes to credit Page as sole songwriter before Zeppelin made it a signature song.
Okay. You know the intro?
Holmes
I don't
sued
think I
for
do.
copyright infringement in 2010, and at last received an Inspired By credit. It was the ultimate statement about what a musician thought of a cover. Of course, we
I
could
don't know any
never
of this.
confuse what Holmes thought about being excluded from the classic he originated.
Ass list. Not their fault. It's my fault for being stupid. I didn't know any of those. My bad. Ass list. I fell for it. How do you feel about this cover? Wait, is this Kesha?
And it hop online. I'm screwed.
This is 1K views. Is this you? Did you do that? Did you make that? I'm not gonna listen to that, bro. That might be yours. Hashtag ad. Don't fucking do no promo of this. One of my least favorite eras of internet history was white boy with or quirky white boys doing like gangster rap covers, you know what I mean? Hated that time on the internet, man. Hated that. And it was like directly targeted at me. I was supposed to like it. It was like a millennial thing. It just, from the very beginning, I was like, this is ass. Like, I hated it so much. Not even ukulele. Ukulele is like, you know, white girl summer stuff. It was white boy stuff before that. Like, do you blame Eminem? I guess you could, couldn't you? I never really thought of that. You could. Oh, ad starting right now. Subscribe with Twitch Prime or Tier 1. You're going to miss this thrilling discussion. I think you could. You could blame Eminem for that, I believe. If I had to blame somebody, I don't know. Doing your mom, though? Lil Dicky was a curse? He was funny, bro. I don't know. I thought Lil Dicky was funny, bro. I don't know what to say. He was not? He was at the beginning. You guys didn't think Lil Dicky was funny at the begin? Okay. He was funny at the start, man. You guys are only doing this because Earth came out. Before Earth came out, I liked Lonely Island. Lonely Island was funny. It was. It was. Lil Dicky was funny at the start. Hold on, let me look. Discography? What the fuck? Singles chronological. Like, I don't know how to... Right? I'm trying to figure this out. He had some funny stuff at the very beginning. I think Save That Money is where it got bad. This is where it got kind of corny, I think. Do you like Flight of the Conchords? No, I don't think they're funny. I think that I can see why they're funny, but I personally don't think they're funny. Does that make sense? I don't hate them. I don't think song humor is funny, except Lonely Island. That was the only one that ever I liked. I think song humor is not funny. That's all. Pillow Talk might be the worst song I've ever heard. That was a good track, I think, if we're talking about the same one. No Bo Burnham. I've talked about this a million times on the stream. I respect Bo Burnham for his artistry. I think he's a smart dude. I think he is very clever, and he's clearly very good at what he does. I don't think he's funny. I don't laugh. I'm not into people that like, that's a funny choice. Interesting. Like, intellectually, you got to make me laugh, and he doesn't make me laugh. Right? Technically funny. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. I think he's funny if I don't listen to him for a few years in between. I think it's because now I am conditioned to go into Bo Burnham with like a critical mind. It's like, oh, what artistic choices will he make this time? I'm sitting back with my glasses, like, you know. It's a little different. Well, guys, if you ever thinking about falling off a cruise ship, don't do it.
Lean up against the railing, take.
Here is why you don't want to fall off a ship. I don't know why I'm clicking on this or watching it. It came up on the watch this movie, and like I want to know why it's like, why is this here? Like, I don't know. Like, it has 1.2 million views. I feel like the answer is pretty obvious, but I'm curious. Let's find out, shall we?
Taking in the view, your eyes to the sky, a fresh cocktail in your hands. Up until now, the weather has been quite pleasant.
I'm kind of curious.
But over the last few hours, dark clouds have rolled in, blotting out the sun, and the seas kicked up to a nasty chop. Those out on deck, who have been enjoying a drink with their friends or activities with their families all day, now duck inside for shelter. Then it occurs to you in that moment, the only thing standing between you and the monstrous seas below is the metal railing of the ship you've been leaning against.
Dude, have you ever been on a cruise ship and you just look all around and it's just ocean? Or at night? You ever been on a cruise ship at night? Oh my god, it's a weird feeling. Just darkness in all directions. It's fucking strange.
Suddenly, you hear a crew...
Don't go on a cruise, by the way. Go on one cruise in your life. They're not worth it. They're not cool. But I think the feeling of being that far away from land is weird.
Member barking into their radio the words Oscar, Oscar, Oscar.
They sound so middle class and boring. Okay, middle class. What kind of bougie ass chat message is that? But yes, you should go on one. You should experience it. But that's all.
Comes to a stop and starts a turn. You and the other passengers exchange confused and worried glances, and then a name begins to be repeated over the ship's loudspeaker. The situation becomes clear. A passenger has just gone overboard, and your leisurely holiday has now turned into a rescue mission.
I've been here for 2 years. It's too long. Can I be banned for 2 years to compensate? If you pay up front, yes. Pay for 24 months of subs, and I'll just ban you right now if you want, but you got to prepay it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your friend Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs, and this is what happens if you fall off of a cruise ship.
What happens? I mean, you die, right? Like, do you just die? What is this channel? What did I
the idea
stumble
of
on?
a passenger falling overboard from a ship might seem somewhat archaic. It was, after all, more common in the age of sailing ships, where safety regulations, ship design, and crew training were not yet as advanced as they are today.
Right.
As early as the late 19th century, ships began to introduce more widespread safety measures to prevent passengers from falling overboard. And today's cruise ships come equipped even with features like man-overboard detection systems that will automatically alert the crew in the event of a passenger falling off the ship.
Damn, that's pretty cool. I bet Carnival don't got those, though. Dude, Carnival cruises are... Have you ever looked at, like, some cruise prices and you're like, that doesn't... I've seen some cruise price, it's like $300 for a full week. I'm like, you're going to kill me. Are you going to harvest my organs? That can't be good for either of us. What do you mean $300 a week? What is that? That's less than $50 a day for a big boat. How does that even pay for the fuel?
But we'll go over those in more detail later.
Steal my brain.
Despite these advancements, accidents still do occur.
What scares me isn't the money, but it's the sheer amount of shit they have on that boat. What do you mean? Just like amenities? The only time I've ever been like, so I don't drink or smoke or anything because I know that I have the addict gene. I've been addicted to League of Legends, which is way sadder. But the only time that I've had the pull of addiction was on a cruise ship. I lost like $100 and there's nothing else to do on the boat, but I could feel it. I could feel my brain like tingling. Like it was like bubbling, you know what I mean? It was like go back. I felt like a magnetic pull. It was crazy.
With some
There's a story about an old couple that just went on a shit ton of cruises because it was cheaper than trying to retire. Yeah, there's got to be a way to game the system. Like if you get a travel credit card and just live on a boat, right? You could do that.
325 people going overboard ships or ferries between the years 2000 to 2018. Reasons for these accidents range from slippery decks to poor overboard ships or ferries between the years 2000 to 2018.
Damn, that's a pretty good record. Cruises seem safe as hell.
Reasons for these accidents range from slippery decks to poor lighting.
Slippery what? How slippery is it, bro?
Rough weather.
You're falling off a ship from that? Stop doing it on the poop deck.
Intoxication. But no matter what sent a passenger over the railing to begin with, once they're overboard, it becomes a race against time if they wish to have any hope of survival. Those who fall overboard at night or with no witnesses tend to have the most grim outcome.
Bro, if you fall off... Dude, it is so dark. If you fall off a boat at night, you're food.
The ship has moved on from their position. It's unlikely they'll be spotted again because the ship can't double back in time. Only around 17 to 25% of those who fall overboard are ever rescued, meaning that time is of the absolute essence if a passenger is to be recovered after
The water's
a fall.
cold as hell, too.
Historically, man overboard incidents, or MOBs as they're referred to in the maritime industry, aren't really tracked or analysed that much because they're kind of seen as something as a blip on the radar, an outlier from usual events. But one man, Ross Klein of the Memorial University of Newfoundland, has been tracking MOB data since 2000 to give us a better picture of the modern-day statistics surrounding these incidents. The data has proved invaluable to demonstrate an important aspect of safety at sea that's generally ignored. But the fact that these records only go back as far as the year 2000 underlines how little of that data has been publicly known throughout history.
Writing reports.
While Klein's records have given us a much greater understanding of the frequency of MOBs since the new millennium, there's still much to be learned from these occurrences. It might be tempting to believe that the slim odds of survival and falling overboard on a modern cruise ship would mean that man overboard incidents in the age of the ocean liner must have been essentially a death warrant. But stories exist of passengers taking a spill from the decks of ocean liners back in the day and living to tell the tale.
Holy shit! How?
On November 4th, 1907, a trimmer intentionally jumped overboard from the German liner SS Bremen.
Oh, that doesn't look so bad. How high is that? Let's assume that guy's like 6 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 50 feet, right? You could do that.
An alarm was immediately sounded because somebody saw him.
Thanks,
the ship was turned around back toward the trimmer's position.
You wouldn't die.
The lifeboat was lowered quickly with an officer and 4 sailors aboard to ferry him back to safety. Having clearly changed his mind about his intentions, the trimmer was quickly spotted swimming strongly enough to keep up with the rough seas, and within half an hour he was safely back on board his ship. 6 years earlier, in March 1901, a crew member of the SS Austral lost his footing during a boat drill and slipped overboard into the sea. A keen sailor's instinct kicked in, and he promptly swam away from the ship as he hit the water to avoid being sucked in toward the propeller. A lifeboat...
Oh, is that how it works? Do boats do that? Boats pull in water? Oh, that's scary. What the fuck? You wouldn't stop the boat, right? Surely. Like all your guts and insides, you wouldn't be able to stop it.
Boy was thrown from the ship and drifted some 2 miles before he was able to take hold of it, and a manned lifeboat wasn't far behind to pull him to safety. The entire sequence of events, from the sailor's fall to his eventual rescue and the Austral being underway once again, took no longer than 20 minutes. A further testament to the quick thinking and efficiency
you wouldn't stop a fishing boat? Oh yeah!
of ships' crew members back in the day. Now, not every historical incident had such a happy ending, and in fact some pretty serious mysteries surround a few of these. One of the most interesting is that of Mr. Rudolf Diesel, known for the invention of his famous engine. He boarded the steamship Dresden on September 29th.
The real Diesel? I didn't think that was his name. Really? Good old Rudy D.
1913 for a quick overnight voyage from Belgium to England. At the end of the night, around 10 p.m, he retired to his cabin, but the next morning he was nowhere to be found. His bed had not been slept in. His nightclothes were still laid out neatly. But sometime in the night, Diesel had stepped out of his cabin, never to return.
Dude.
Days later, his body was found floating by a pilot boat, but the events surrounding his death sparked endless speculation. Some claimed that it was an accident, some claimed that it wasn't. Conspiracy theories assert that his death had actually been a homicide perpetrated by the German government, who weren't too happy that the German-born inventor was on his way to show off his handiwork to the British Admiralty. The theories and speculation run rampant to this day, but it's safe to say we'll likely never know the truth regarding the demise
John Gas. David Fossil Fuels.
The famous inventor on board the Dresden.
You would love Diesel.
But how did all the ships actually try to prevent man overboard situations? Well, in the case of early great ocean liners like Olympic, lookouts remained at their posts around the clock, especially in the stern section, where typically a quartermaster kept a close watch for anyone going overboard from the ship's docking bridge. If someone went overboard, they could verbally raise the alarm, and once the rest of the crew were alerted to the fact that a passenger had gone
Insane soy face. Soy face vintage from 1905.
Overboard, the ship would reverse course and make its way back to
ain't
the
even
victim's
nothing
last
there,
known
by the
position
way.
at
You ain't even
reduced
seen
speed.
nothing.
Life rings were kept
I
around
just
the
saw a mermaid in the water.
railings
A
so they could be
beautiful
thrown
woman
after
she
the person
was.
who'd
What a
gone
lovely
in.
bird.
Would help them keep afloat, and
It's a
they would
fucking
also
manatee.
make it easier to see them. The ship's 2 emergency cutters, which were kept swung out permanently with a lamp burning each night, would be manned by a few crew members and lowered to the sea in an attempt to search for the poor victim. Now, later ships like Aquitania and the Queen Mary actually employed more.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Sorry. So my office is like the road is right there in front of my place, and I heard this like loud like yipping sound. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like dogs fighting, but I think it was just like kids walking down the street and laughing. But it was like, is somebody getting hurt? Like I thought it was like it sounded like dogs fighting, but I think it was just two kids like giggling or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is that? It was like the same feeling you get when you hear a fox in the middle of the woods at night. It's like, oh shit.
More advanced motor launchers for this purpose. They actually had their own engines they could go searching out into the ocean. Lifebuoys were also kept close at hand should the victim be spotted in the water close enough to the
foxes
ship to be within some reach. Other ships like Lusitania made use of a really clever device called the Night Lifebuoy, which actually floated and ignited flares on contact with the water so it could easily be seen in the dark.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Despite all of this, the odds of actually surviving a man overboard situation were dreadfully slim. Once word of the incident reached the bridge, the first order of business was to stop the engines and initiate a turn, which was in
For one guy?
itself a complex and very time.
Dude, all of this for one guy. One guy falls off the back here, and now all these people... Dude, the turn probably takes 3 hours. That's crazy.
Consuming process.
Tons of coal wasted. I'm saying.
A ship the size of Queen Mary, for instance, traveling at speed, would take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to stop and fully execute the turn. And in this time, the ship would have traveled considerably far away from the victim. At a speed of 24 knots, for example, the ship will have traveled a half mile per minute, meaning that by the time the ship was even on its way back, they'd already steamed as much as 5 nautical miles away.
Half a mile an hour? Phew, I don't know if we could turn this around. Oh, no, that's too fast.
Once the ship reached the victim's last known position, spotting them was the next.
Oh, a minute? Oh, sorry, I misread it. 30 miles an hour is still slow.
Because with the chop of the water and the foamy white caps,
still nothing, bro.
It made it nigh impossible to actually see the victim, who could only be visible
My car
from
does
the
that
neck
in
up.
the right lane.
Compared to the massive scale of a ship, a lone human bobbing in the water looks like little more than a tiny speck.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see that shit, bro.
Sound, unfortunately, doesn't travel very far in the open ocean.
Thanks, Ayano.
So the victim's shouts could likely go unheard. If not immediately rescued, a person who's gone overboard faces a very grim and certain fate.
The ocean is so fucking scary, dude.
Exposure to freezing water temperatures means that hypothermia is one of the most immediate risks. But if exposure is not the concern, then the unfortunate march of time will be. Without any extra flotation, most humans can only tread water for around 2 or 3 hours, meaning that once you hit the water, the clock has already started ticking.
Okay, I thought he was going to say minutes. People could tread water for 2 to 3 hours? Are these like superhuman athletes? They're in jeans. Really? You're kidding, right? 2 to 3 hours. If you're wearing civilian clothes, that's crazy. Can't you float on seawater? Oh, is seawater more buoyant? Is that it? I guess you could just like puff up, just and inflate and then buoy or whatever. If you get naked, maybe, right? If you get naked, probably. Have you ever tried to swim with jeans? I had to do it in like elementary school or middle school for drown proofing. Good fucking God, man. That sucks. It's bad. You are not a balloon. You are. If you ever been in a pool and go, oh, bro, you start floating? It's awesome.
It's a bleak fate, and one that's unfortunately not unlikely, as on modern cruise ships, 1 or 2 people come
in
face
water, chimps will drown. Wait, really? Is it because they're so sinewy and like muscular?
Faced with this nightmare scenario almost every month. Now, this is despite all of our advancements in safety regulations, high-tech equipment, and more efficient protocols. And one of these really clever
Monkeys
devices...
don't know how to swim. Really? Huh. Dude, I went to the beach near me a few days ago, and a guy just threw in a tennis ball, and his dog just went and got it. And that was weird. Just watching a dog just go into the open water. It was the Chesapeake Bay. Just goes into the Chesapeake Bay and just goes, gets the... Didn't have a life vest or anything. Just went and got it. And I'm like, holy shit. I guess that's like normal for dogs and they're used to it. But holy shit, man, that was crazy. It wasn't a big dog either. That's what they do. I mean, they got like doggy paddling or whatever, but just seeing an animal do that willingly is nuts.
It's
a breed,
I guess. Kind of automatic.
Don't all dogs do that? No, I got 2 huskies. They hate the water. Can't stand it. Scared to death.
Like detection system.
Love snow, obviously.
It uses thermal imaging cameras and small radars along the hull to detect a large signature over the
Do you think
side.
you could beat a dog in a swimming race? What kind of dog? I don't know, dude. This guy was like a Yorkie, and he was fast.
Now, this automatically raises an alarm on the bridge. The systems are mounted along the hull in stations, and the biggest cruise ships can have as many as 12
Huskies
or
would
so.
sink like crazy.
The system itself can cost around $250,000, so it's no small investment. The issue is, though, that the system creates a prevalence for false alarms. Large seabirds, for example, could trigger the alarm. The truth is, there's no surefire way to guarantee someone who falls overboard will ever be seen in the first place.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Bird just flies in front of the thing. Everybody's like, oh, somebody jumped off. Oh, not a guy. And then eventually somebody really is going to jump off, but a seagull ruined it for that guy. That guy's dead.
Between 2009 and 2019, only 48 people out of the 212 who fell overboard were ever saved from the water. Ooh. The cruise industry as a whole seems quite content to were ever saved from the water.
21 people a year? Less than 2 a month? Is that a lot? Yeah, 212 in a decade doesn't seem... Maybe I'm callous. Maybe that's mean, right? Like, I don't know. It feels like I feel like you could find stats on this for anything, right? I don't know. How many people slip in the bathtub?
The cruise industry as a whole...
Maybe they're underreporting. I think they're underreporting.
Seems quite content to sweep those statistics.
212 drunks. I didn't even think about alcohol. That's right, dude. These things are all you could drink. A lot of them are like all expenses paid. What the fuck? That's 212 winos.
Luscious. Rug, oftentimes citing drunkenness or irresponsible behavior.
Coney's iconic disdain for human life. That's
the reasons why a passenger might fall
misanthropic
overboard.
as ever.
The theory or the mentality seems to be that if every passenger is behaving responsibly, it should be near impossible to fall off the ship at all.
Yeah.
But when the cruise industry relies so heavily on the profits earned from alcohol purchases on board and the sale of drink packages, a different problem emerges. Promoting responsible behavior suddenly becomes something of financial liability, one that most cruise lines are kind of hesitant to take. The consequences of this can actually be disastrous, as it was in 2016 when Samantha Broberg boarded the Carnival Liberty for a vacation with her 2 close friends. By 2 a.m. that same night, she'd been served some 19 drinks and found herself sitting atop the ship's railing with her back to the ocean.
Good
Whether it was caused by the roll of the ship or her own inebriated state, just a few moments later, Samantha lost her balance and fell backwards into the sea. Her friends, who were asleep at the time, were none the wiser until the next morning when her disappearance was finally reported to the crew. Dude. By 5 p.m, the Coast Guard was brought in to search for Samantha, but by then, it was far, far too late.
Dude, imagine being unfathomably wasted in the ocean. You are blackout drunk, and then you're in the ocean. Not the beach. Not like the shore right there, right? Like, oh my God.
Surveillance footage later gave Samantha's family the answers they sought, but not the answers they'd been hoping for.
Do they not cut people off? 19 drinks? I guess, I don't know. You probably sign a waiver or something. That's crazy.
Cruise lines also like to assert.
The shock probably kills you. I mean, so hypothermia, the way that it works from what I've heard, is like when you hit water that cold, your body instinctively inhales, and that's how you die. Because you just go, like you gasp, and then the water just flushes
Some of the man overboard situations are intentional, and while this may very well be the case for some, the dead, as we all know...
If one cuts you off, go to another. True. Those bars probably don't be talking at the stern and the bow, I think.
Tales. And for many of those who met this tragic fate will never know the truth surrounding their demise. In May of 2024, a man was reported to have gone overboard the Royal Caribbean's icon of the...
Okay. This slide seems like it's intended for that purpose. What is that big opening? Whoa! What is... Who installed the death slide? I think that's unfinished. There's a hole in that slide, man. I think I played on that slide in Virtual Bart for the Super Nintendo. You just, whee! I'm going in the dome. My ass is going in the dome where it's safe.
the seas.
This is my ship in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. They got a cruise ship in RCT.
The world's newest and largest cruise ships. Details were scarce, with passengers even being informed by the ship's captain that the man in question had been found safe. An announcement which was met with cheers and applause throughout the ship.
If I'm the captain.
But later, word began to spread that the man had indeed been found, but he had not survived the ordeal. While confusing, for the most part, this turn of events was largely shrugged off. A passenger on board described the lukewarm reaction to the news from his fellow travelers by saying it just seemed like more people would have been like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But no, people were just going about their day. It's kind of dystopian.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't. Am I jaded? Am I callous? Fucking. I would have been the stat guy. 212 in a decade isn't statistically that bad. Consider planes or cars or trains.
Sometimes the impossible can happen, though. In around 2022, James Michael Grimes fell overboard from a cruise ship and survived 20 hours treading water in the ocean.
Holy shit, that guy brought up the average for sure. That's the guy bringing up the average. He said that people could tread water for 2 to 3 hours. I didn't believe that for a second. This Mike guy did that.
And he was found alive and
my
well.
God.
When stepping aboard a ship of any kind,
That's
the passenger
crazy.
is assuming a level of responsibility.
I seen a car crash today. Dude, the street that I live on, like right over there, there's a car crash literally every day. And they're small. They're just like fender benders or whatever, but it's every day. Cars are scary, bro. Just this fucking 10,000-pound death machine that we all get to operate.
For their own behaviour.
Crazy.
And they should acknowledge their role in their own safety. It seems for the most part that your average ship's passenger understands this, and that's why instances of people falling overboard remain relatively rare. But as we've seen, both historically and in the modern era, these incidents...
Pull up the car statistics? No, I'm scared. You pull up car statistics and you'll never drive again. You're going to move to a city and just walk.
Still not unheard of.
It's crazy.
So what can really be done to stop it?
Don't say that. I'm learning to drive. Good luck!
Well, short of enclosing passengers entirely indoors, it seems there will always be
Scary,
incidents
man.
of people falling or even jumping overboard, be it under the influence or otherwise. These incidents are just rare enough that cruise lines see them as little more than a blip on the radar. So the bulk of the responsibility falls with the passenger.
Am I a bootlicker? Am I licking the boot? I kind of get it. If I'm Carnival, I fucking 212 people in a decade, bro. Like, I can't be responsible for that. I've been streaming since 2014. I bet 2 people have died watching the Coney stream. Not because of anything I did, but I bet I've been on the monitor or TV when 2 people have died. Just averages, statistically. Only 2? I would say 2. You think it's higher? I don't got viewership like that. XQC probably has 1,000, surely. I'm saying, like, we gotta up those numbers. I just gotta play an extremely loud sound randomly once on the hour and hope that somebody's driving a motor vehicle. It's fucked up. My car.
Be aware of their surroundings.
That's crazy.
Keep a close eye on their friends, family, and fellow travelers. So next time...
What do you think is the biggest number of Coney viewers at the same place and time? Probably, like a tournament or something. Like a Coney Fest or something? Probably. Dude, Coney Fest, so last year we had 128 entrants. This year we're going to have 256. It's going to fill up fast. Last year, it filled up legitimately in 5 minutes. It's weird to see, real people from the Coney Street, because it's it's bizarre to see people in real life care about this shit. You know what I mean? Because, I'm like, dude, are 128 people even going to sign up? This is so stupid. And then I look and the line's out the door. Crazy.
Time you're on a cruise or a transatlantic crossing, whatever you do, please don't climb any railings or sit on top of them, because you might accidentally make a splash.
Ladies, people died, man. Don't do that. 212 people in a decade died, and this guy got jokes, huh? The fucking boat tuber got jokes. Okay. Awesome. Okay, Coney, but also last year you scheduled it in front of a cosplay contest and opened signups half an hour late. Okay, to be clear, half an hour is not bad at all, considering how late this stuff goes. And second off, I didn't know that the cosplay contest was going on at that time. That's not my fault. However, it did get a lot of foot traffic. That was nice. Cosplay contest right there. That was awesome. Half an hour is not bad. Listen, it's going to be on the Saturday this year. Trailer's coming out soon. JD's working on it. It's going to happen, okay? How many people died of alcohol poisoning on board? Ooh, that's true, too. How many people? It's got to be higher, surely. Higher than 212, for sure. I'm positive. Definitely. Okay. This also came up on my recommended. These are the 100 greatest one-liners after kills in movies. I'll be the judge of that.
Diplomatic community.
Oh my god, hold on, wait. Spoilers? A little. Listen, they're not going to be bad, right?
Diplomatic.
Are we going to get an ice to meet you? I hope we get an ice to meet you. I really hope so.
Community.
Surely. We'll get an ice to meet you for sure. Hasta la vista, baby, is top 10? Surely. Number 1.
It's just been revoked.
Not good. That one's ass. I don't like that one.
What happened?
They caught a train.
Good one.
Yeah. Well, I'm taller.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a W.
Where's
Good
Payne?
one. That's good.
He lost his head.
Bad.
What'd you do with Sully?
I let him go.
Not good.
I think they were on their way to a funeral.
Okay. Okay, this one sucks because James Bond took way too long to think of that. He definitely took way too long on that one. He was like, how do I make this funny?
I think they were on their way to a funeral.
I wanted to put on captions, but I don't think they're not real captions, so. That was the first movie, so he's not, like, suave yet. He's still figuring this out.
Where is Nitty? He's in the car.
Oh, that's fine.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
I like the way you die, boy.
That's not a one-liner. That was not a one-liner. That's just a reference to earlier in the movie. Good movie, by the way. Holy shit!
Applesauce, bitch.
What movie is this? Oh, it's Jay and Silent Bob. We're being silly. Never mind.
Your luggage.
What the fuck movie is that? What movie does Arnold Schwarzenegger fight an alligator? Rambo 10? He ran out of wars? I don't know this movie.
Your luggage.
Are you not entertained?
Not a one-liner.
So uncivilized.
Not a one-liner. Oh, shit!
Shocking.
That James Bond sucks. That James Bond is awful. He is a terrible James Bond. He is nothing good. When the fuck is he gonna... Okay, that guy's ass, bro. I don't know who's writing those movies, but he is not suave and debonair, for sure.
Where's the tank?
He thought he had something there, yeah.
Thank you. Hi, is that guy? Cone of phrase.
What the fuck is that movie? Is that Last Action Hero? That's Last Action Hero. Okay, that's what I thought. Last Action Hero is supposed to be stupid. It's very funny. Last Action Hero is awesome. Okay, Coney, for clarification, what's a one-liner? It has to be contextual to the kill that just happened, and it can't be like a reference to another point early in the film, or like it can't be him saying the thing that he said. Like a lot. Otherwise, all chat is that. Like, fucking any game where it's all chat with, like, Spider-Man diff, and then the other team wins. He says Spider-Man diff. Like, that's not a one-liner, right? That's just one guy winning. It has to be a non sequitur, yeah.
I knew you going soft. Dinner's gonna be cold tonight, asshole.
Like that.
Next time you have a chance to kill someone, don't hesitate.
Thanks for the advice.
Wipe yourself off, man. You dead.
That's got to be a reference to earlier. That's the worst one. That's a bad one. That's a reference? Okay.
You son of a bitch!
Eat your vegetables.
Okay. A carrot?
Oh my god, was that a ninja?
More like a nanja.
The fuck is that movie, John Good?
Apology accepted.
What are these movies, dude?
You'll never.
Never what? You didn't finish! Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
Is this Sixth Element?
Anybody else want to negotiate?
Who the hell are you? I'm the sheriff.
Not a one-liner.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Now, I'm a god. And now, you're a coat rack. Yeah.
That was pretty good. I'll give it a... I thought that one was going to be really stupid. That one kind of hit. That was pretty good. That's a good one.
Stick around.
Pretty good. No, not this guy.
I think he got the point.
Get rid of that guy, man. That guy is ass.
Your flight attendants are Susan and Lance, and I'm Viv.
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Mind if my friend sits this one out? She's just dead.
Did he kill that lady?
Mind if my friend...
What did he do? I gotta watch these movies. What the fuck did he do?
Sits this one out.
Okay.
She's just dead.
Okay.
All right, fall in behind the last man.
I don't think you can drop us off, badass.
You're right, but I'll get an A for effort.
It's a 12-gauge pump, boys. It's only got 3 shots. You can't get us all.
Now we know he can add and he can subtract, so who wants to be next here?
Have no head for heights.
Oh, shit!
Does anybody else want to drop out?
Dropping.
What is that? What? Christopher Walken in a blimp? What movie is this? This is a Bond movie? No. A View to a Kill? This is A View to a Kill? I've never heard of this. When did that come out? 1985. Is he the bad guy? He's the bad guy? And that's Mayday, who I think is in GoldenEye. I didn't know Christopher Walken was a Bond villain, ever. That's crazy.
Does anybody else want to drop out?
Dropping me! That's not something you can live with!
I'm learning to live with a lot of things.
9 years of ballet, asshole!
Drop some heat.
Where's your butler friend?
Oh, he blew a fuse.
Sorry, Ted.
Dude, if I am ever talking to that James Bond and he says something like that, oh, he killed him. He killed him. Okay. He probably threw like a toaster in a bathtub or something. Okay, man. Awesome.
Where's your butler friend?
Oh, he blew a fuse.
Sorry, Ted. You've been served.
You fall.
Holy shit. I know somebody was standing in the movie theater for that one. Oh my god, somebody's standing up and clapping on that. Cinema to fucking get him, Optimus.
You just gonna have to kill me.
Okay. He won't be joining us for the rest of his life.
Damn. Damn, that is a spoiler for me. I've never seen that movie, but I want to. Damn, that's my fault. What happened to this guy?
What happened? Where's Goldfinger?
It's okay, it's at the start? Okay. He got sucked off. What the hell does that mean, James? Did you perform fellatio? No, I'm not gay. I'm not. No, son of a bitch.
Playing his golden harp.
Dad would never have guessed that. Never would have guessed that.
What happened? Where's Goldfinger?
Playing his golden harp.
Playing a golden harp like an angel. That's not bad. It's bad, man. It's...
Come on.
It's Tron?
Have a nice swim.
This one's awesome.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Dude, that movie is... What the fuck? That movie is funny. Home Alone is kind of funny. That stuff, too, is very good. It's a good one.
He always did have an inflated opinion of himself.
Okay, that was James Bond, too. That's crazy. Thanks, Nixian.
Silent but deadly.
Oh no!
I think that's
How many
last
rounds you got?
action
Enough. Now.
That's cool. That bangs. That's a dude. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Bon appetit.
I was trying to guess. As soon as I see Sean Connery Bond, I'm gonna try to guess them.
God, what a terrible waste of money.
Not a good time to lose one's head.
Hey, Alfred.
Doesn't he have like 8 more in that scene? I think he has like a bunch on that one. I love that movie. Dude, Austin Powers is awesome. He keeps going, yeah.
You won't be attending that hat convention in July.
What the fuck? What movie is that? What movie is this? That's such a reach. That's so specific. I thought it was like maybe Die Hard, but what is this architecture, man? They're in like Europe. What the fuck? That's like a Gex quote. Mask of Zorro. Bruce Willis is in Zorro?
You won't be attending that hat
Oh, I should have known by the Z. But, well, half a Z.
convention in July.
Oh, I thought it'd be James Bond in space.
Where's Drax?
Oh, he had to fly.
Oh, it is James Bond in space. Oh my fucking god, it's a different James Bond. Alright.
What happened?
He had to drop out.
He got the boot.
Oh, British humor. Did you know that if Austin Powers was made in 2027, he'd be made from the time that Austin Powers actually came out? That's crazy. 1999 Austin Powers. Oh my god, it's Steven Seagal in chat. Holy shit, big fan. I didn't realize that was him. You're in this video, man. Thanks for stopping by. That's awesome. Hey, Steve. I often think of, like, time gaps because, like, so in the 90s, I would, like, Nick at Night would come on, and Happy Days would be on TV with, like, you know, Potsy and, I think Potsy. Is that Grease? Potsy and Ronnie Howard and all that stuff, and, like, the Fonz. And, like, Happy Days is like, wow, 50s diners. Weren't those cool, right? And that was 40 years later, from the 90s to the 50s. So if you made Happy Days now, it'd be the 80s. Which is fucking weird, right? Like 1985, which they do. That's just like Stranger Things or whatever, but weird feeling, right?
What do you know? I beat my high score.
Hello? I've just shot somebody. I did it on purpose.
That's not a one-liner, man. That's Last Action Hero again? Dude, Last Action Hero is genuinely an amazing like I don't know what it is about like 90s Arnold movies, but like maybe it's cuz I'm a dad, maybe it's like a part of becoming like an adult, like a grown man. Like it's so fucking funny to me. I don't know what it is. 90s action movies are so funny. Last Action Hero is awesome. I kind of have to watch it after this. The way that they put Arnold in MK for You, yes, and I didn't even know I wanted him. There's Last Action Hero is like it's self-aware, so the whole point of it is the guy from an action movie comes out of the action movie and saves the kid. So it's like supposed to be over the top and stupid. It's so fun. It's awesome. It was the villain coming to the real world and being surprised at the lack of action response. That's what it was. You're right. I've never seen True Lies. I need to see that one. I hear that one's great.
I've just shot somebody. I did it on purpose.
Now we got a relationship we can build on.
That's a good one. A little forced, but perhaps
all those feathers and he still can't fly.
Revenge is a meal best served cold.
Oh, I know this one. Wait, is this Ice to Meet You? I don't think so.
Flawless victory.
That's a reference. That's from the game.
You wouldn't kill me. You'd miss me.
I never miss.
Where's...
Holy! Oh my God! Pierce Brosnan is... I think Pierce Brosnan... Is it just because I grew up with him? I think Pierce Brosnan is the best that's ever done it. Straight up. I think he's the best that's ever done it. He's the best one. He has to be. I don't know if it's just because I grew up with him and I saw GoldenEye at that age, but like Craig is good, but it's not the same, bro. Like, I don't know. Most of his movies suck. I've only seen GoldenEye, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I saw Casino Royale, great movie. I don't know if you guys have done this, but I was like, okay, let me watch some Bond movies, and I watched Casino Royale. I was like, wow, this is really good. And then I watched like Skyfall, and I'm like, I'm a little bored. I'm not really into this. And then I got to the one with oh my God, the guy that played Anton Chigurh. You know who I mean, the good actor. Spectre, is that it? And I was like, Quantum of Solace. Yes, that was it. I got very bored. I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. Javier Bardem. That's it. Yeah, great actor. Great actor. But that's also Skyfall. I think it was... I got through Skyfall, and then he's in the next one, unless I'm making that up. Spectre is Dave Bautista. Oh, maybe I'm mixing them up then. Maybe I did do Skyfall then. All I know is Casino Royale is awesome. Dr. Eggman! Thanks for the 10 gifties! Thank you so much. Don't put me in the machine, bro. I'm not an animal. Don't try to use this as bribery. I don't want to get in the machine. It's going to turn me into Egg Cody. What would you do if you killed a robot in a Sonic game and I popped out? What would you do? That's stupid.
Peckish. Pyramids!
What a helpful chap.
When I say you should screw yourself, I didn't mean for you to take it literally.
Very forced, Arnold. I think this is the one where he has a clone of himself. I've seen this movie, but I don't remember it. Like the 7th day or whatever. It's really bad. That was way too wordy. Arnold, brevity is the soul of wit.
Walk away from that, you son of a bitch.
Ooh.
They'll print anything these days.
He's the fucking best. He's the fucking best, man. I don't know. He's so fucking good. He's so fucking good. I don't know. It's something to do. He's just, I don't know. He's so good. The quiet exasperation, he's peak. He has to be.
You just shot an unarmed man.
Well, he should have harmed himself.
This is an amazing movie, by the way. Just the confidence. It has to be. Yeah.
Shot an unarmed man.
Unforgiven is an amazing movie. I watched it on a plane, which I shouldn't have done. Like, phenomenal movie. Gene Hackman, Clint Eastwood. Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy in the movie? You know the one. Morgan Freeman. Okay, I thought it was Morgan Freeman, but I didn't want to get that wrong and have chat be mad at me. Phew, thank goodness. Good.
Well, he should have harmed himself.
Jeez.
Justice served.
Shut the
COD.
Looks like you punched your last ticket, amigo.
I'm sorry, you just tough talk a dead body?
I've got Bond.
Ask him about Slate.
She wants to know about Slate. Tell her Slate was a dead end. Slate was a dead end.
Damn him, he killed
She knows what that means. He gave a one-liner? Oh, now she knows. She gets it. She gets it. Wait a minute. That's very funny. Finally. Okay. Jean-Claude? Oh!
Where is he?
Oh. Something about pieces? In pieces? Rest in pieces? Resting in pieces? Hey, you're not going to hear it if you don't subscribe. Subscribe with a tier 1 or a Twitch Prime. Sorry, everybody. I did one snoozy. See you in a bit. Resting in pieces.
Around.
Oh, that's good. Around. Where is he? He's around.
Where is he?
That's a good one. That's a good
Around.
one. Oh my God!
He had lots of guts.
What the fuck is this movie? W green screen? Isn't it crazy how fast technology improves? I could do this at my house today. Like, I just had to do an Amazon search and, like, pay, like, $70, and I could do this tomorrow. Like, it'd be very easy to do. Ooh.
Did not know who was fucking with.
Oh.
What I really hate is a pussy with a gun in his hand.
What happened to Clive Owen, man? I love Clive Owen. Clive Owen is awesome. Also, that was a very bad line. I think Clive Owen is awesome. Thanks, Onyx. Thank you, C-Man. I don't know what happened. He just dropped off. It's not a one-liner. Also, somebody else pointed this out. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Onyx. Hold on. Somebody pointed this out, and I saw it on my Twitter, and I forgot to bring this up. It's so stupid, and you've probably seen it too. Batman fighting Bane in this movie. If you've seen this, you probably know. Why did he throw that second punch? He threw the first one. He clearly, is this a conscious choice? Because if it's a real choice and he's that furious, that's kind of cool, right? But I don't know if it's that or if it's like, is he like mad? Just mashing? Yeah, like I don't know. Like it's funny. I thought it would autocorrect. I think that's funny. That's good. The one thing, like, I love Dark Knight. This movie's pretty good. Bane is very funny, but I just love seeing, like, people point out small things online, like the Joker, like the mask thing. When Harvey Dent sees him, it's so fucking funny. Like, just when people point that shit out, it's so funny. Like, I hate Tom Hardy as Bane. I don't know why he was Bane. Of all people to be Bane, why him? He's the scariest guy I've ever seen. Master Bruce, please don't fight Bane. Nolan loves Hardy, that's it. I thought he was fine. I don't think he was bad, but, like, why Tom Hardy, right? I don't know. It's a little strange. Yeah, I thought Bane was always supposed to be Hispanic, too. So for him to be like a British guy, I guess he's not British. What the fuck accent he's doing in that movie? I'm sure you guys know about the Joker thing, but I saw a few people in chat say, what's the Joker thing? So I'm going to say it's very funny. People pointed out that in this scene in The Dark Knight, where the Joker visits Harvey Dent in the hospital, he's wearing a mask, and Harvey Dent acts normal, and then he takes the mask off. Wait a minute, that's the Joker! Like, now he's... Did you not know before that? Like, did you not? I love the internet because I never would have done that. I never would have made this connection. I would have been like, whoa, this is a deeply impacting movie. But the internet pointed this out, and now it's my favorite thing on the planet. It's very funny. That's awesome. This is very good. Oh my God!
You always did enjoy a good squeeze.
Wait, is that GoldenEye? Is that what happens to Xena? Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense, because she always killed people that way. Sure.
You always did enjoy a good squeeze.
Oh, I'm sad. I've never seen this movie, but I've always wanted to. I got spoiled. That's tough. This movie looks so fun.
How did you know?
Donuts don't wear alligator shoes.
Now I find you in exactly the position that suits me.
Oh, I've been spoiled again. This fucking movie's goated!
When you have to shoot, shoot. Don't talk.
Sweetheart, be reasonable. After all, we're married.
Consider that a divorce.
Might be my favorite movie ever made. Dude, I love this fucking movie so much. I love this movie. Total Recall is so fucking good, man. You haven't seen Good, Bad, and Ugly? It's so long. So I watch Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and every time I've put it on, I've had to go do something. So I've never watched it all the way through, which is so annoying. So I know, like, you know, the first half of it or whatever. I don't remember if that scene is the first half or what, but, like, it's... And I know it's a trilogy, yeah. That's the thing is, like, I know how good it is, but I need to just take a weekend and be like, I'm not doing anything, right?
How do you like how that shit works?
What the fuck?
Well, he's certainly left with his tail between his legs.
There are like 10 different ways you could have gone with that, James. What is that? That's awful. Dude, this James Bond would not be sleeping with anybody, bro. This guy sucks.
Keep the faith, Stranix.
See you at the party, Richter.
I love that.
Let me guess. Life. Death.
I've always wanted to watch Judge Dredd. Oh. I've only seen the new one, which was not... I didn't like. So a lot of people liked it, apparently, but I need to watch that movie. The new one is actually good. I didn't like it that much. I got why people liked it, but I wasn't into it. I don't remember why. I just didn't like it. I want to watch this and the other... What was the other movie just like this? Something Man, like, had Wesley Snipes. Not RoboCop. RoboCop's Demolition Man. That's it. I think that is Wesley Snipes. It's like the same movie, I think. It looks the same, but... I've always wanted to see Blade, too. I've never seen Blade, either. Demolition Man kicks ass. Gotta watch that, yeah.
Court's adjourned.
Could be the classic.
Play it again, son.
Here is Sub-Zero!
This is another great movie. This is called The Running Man. It's tremendous.
Now, Plane Zero!
Good one. Good one.
Never disposed of sewage with a toilet before. Obvious, really.
is not that one's supposed to be bad. Rorschach is not a normal person. Bat chest.
Is it dead?
Terminated.
Welcome to hell, Blofeld.
What?
Terminated.
What is that? It's like a fondue pot.
Welcome to hell, Blofeld.
What is this guy is such a fucking geek. He's so smug. I think that's why I hate him. All of his shit is ass. His shit is so weak, but he has it with this fucking smirk on his face. More Running Man. Love this. Great movie.
What happened to Baza?
He had to split.
Thanks, James.
Roadkill.
Not a one-liner.
I'm fireproof. You're not.
Antoine got a little hot under the collar.
Dude, we need more comic book movies like old Batman. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe this is like a millennial thing, but this movie is fucking cool. I love this movie. Just dumb, stupid bullshit. It's awesome. I like it. Watch Hellboy. Hellboy seems corny to me. I'm not into it. Unk Take for sure, absolutely, no question. You are just old, but this movie is good. I just, I like the. I think we just need more small, self-contained, goofy bullshit. Maybe the new Superman movie is that. That Green Lantern stuff looks very funny. It looks great. Comics are corny. They're not anymore though. Or they're not. Like they're not supposed to be. Now they're like mainstream, so people don't want them to be corny, dumb bullshit. Even if they are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they are not corny. I'm saying you can't make corny comic book movies because people would be embarrassed to see them, but maybe not. I don't know. Aquaman was pretty stupid, and people liked that. So, what's the difference between corny and goofy? A very thin line, I think. Have you watched The Suicide Squad? I don't know which one that is. I watched the funny one, and it was pretty good. I don't remember which one is the and which one is the not. One of them was serious and one of them was stupid, and I watched the stupid one. I was like, this is pretty good. James Gunn, is that it? Yeah. That's it.
Antoine got a little hot under the collar.
She is so fired.
Charlie's Angels? What the fuck was that?
What a hothead.
What a burn? That sort of thing could get a man fired. I think he was hot for you.
That's enough.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, man.
God bless these movies. Dude, Austin Powers movies are so fucking good. It apparently Mike Myers is like an asshole, but he had a good run. He was fucking funny, bro. They aged incredibly well, I think. Like better than most stuff around that time. It was very good. How do you feel about Goldmember? It was good. Not as good, but it's good. They aged weirdly well. I know, yeah, right? Like, and it's also like Austin isn't like he's like a pervert, but I don't think he's like a Pepe Le Pew type, where like you could see, because I think it'd be very easy to see that and be like, oh, he's so horny and weird. He's like respectable, right? He'll make the one pass and then he'll stop or whatever. And also that one scene where she gets drunk and he puts her down. It's like, oh, okay, well, whatever. But James Bond is way more problematic, yeah.
The part where you say something really bad, hun?
It's like you said to Harry. This ain't that kind of movie, bruv.
Perfect.
Is this Kingsman? I don't know this one. Callback? Okay. Burgerfiction.com. Okay. That's it's kind of a cool sight. That's fine with me. Now I'm spoiled. Sorry, we're all getting spoiled. 20 best James one-liners. I shouldn't click on that, right? How is it 10 minutes long if it's that fast?
Coney, they left out the best part of the Nick Cage line from the Rock Link.
Is that Tony Todd?
Start off on the wrong foot. Stand good, Speed, FBI. Let's talk music. Do you like the Elton John song Rocket Man?
I don't like soft ass shit.
Oh, you Well, I only bring it up because it's you. You're the Rocket Man.
That's awesome, bro. That's.
How do you like how that shit works?
What the fuck is that, man?
Take a rockets away!
Movies were so stupid, man. The weird thing is, when I was getting older, I saw all the parodies of old stupid movies, and I thought the parodies were like going too far. I was like, movies they weren't like that. They never did that, but they were, and they did. Like that's how it was. That's awesome. Oh! My God. That's awesome. Bond movies were just genuinely psychotic. We need movies back, bro. We need movies. Face Swap goes crazy. Yeah, as a kid, I remember like seeing a trailer for Face Off, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Even as a kid, I was like, this is offensive. This is dumb. As a streamer, I guess I have to explain everything. Face Off is a movie where I think, I can't remember. I think John Travolta is a good guy and Nicolas Cage is a bad guy, and they have a facial swap surgery thing where the bad guy gets the good guy's face. So then it's John Travolta acting like Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage acting like John Travolta. One of the weirdest fucking movies you'll ever see. It's insane. Now mention the director, too. I actually don't know. John Woo? This movie's fucking crazy.
Behind a killer's face.
Don't it just break your heart?
And what if he had taken yours?
I've torched all the evidence that proves you're you.
How did they do that?
From the director of Broken Arrow.
I am the king.
John Travolta, Nicolas Cage, Face Off.
Plan B. Let's just kill each other.
Rated R, now on video cassette.
The world was so different. God. 9/11 really did take everything. Can we get your take on the new mayor in Zootopia 2? It's a thick horse. Wood. Look at that neck. He's... Stop singing the horse's song. That reply, make him MAGA. I can't. It would be so easy to do. Just give him a hat. What do you mean you can't do that? You definitely could. Is it? I mean, I guess that's the first movie. Spoilers. Is he going to be set up as the bad guy and then he's not or whatever? I can't. I don't care about Disney movies. Except for Elio in theaters next week. Can't wait for that. Did you know that Optimus Prime is a war criminal? I don't care about Transformers. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't give a shit. I don't like Transformers. I never did. Look who subbed. Oh, my bad. Thank you to Thick Horse 865. How thick? Like that one? The big-ass neck? Coney is 54. He doesn't care. Old people like Transformers more because they're toys. Everybody liked the toys. I didn't grow up with toys. I grew up with a Nintendo, which is why I bat-chested the Mario movie, but not at Transformers. You got to understand. If they come out with a Little Nemo movie, well, they had one, and I watched it a lot as a kid. But if they had another one, right? Rich ass? For a Nintendo? I guess so, compared to like a G.I. Joe. That's a good point. My friend will not shut up about this franchise. You're a good friend for listening about their hyperfixation. That's very sweet. Wrong generation, he likes that Simpsons shit. He sure fucking does. Yes, he does. I don't know how King of the Hill missed me. I want to watch King of the Hill, but I just can't. I don't. Like, it's a very funny show. I appreciate it, but I can't put it on and watch it. You know what I mean? It's extremely funny, and I know it's excellent, but I can't watch it actively. I don't know why. I know how good it is, but feels too slow in his YouTube clips? Maybe, yeah, kind of. But I felt this way even before. It's not like TikTok rotted my brain. I felt that way about King of the Hill for years. It's like, wow, this show's very funny. I was watching and I was randomly channel surfing, and I saw that one bit where Hank's going through mail, and he goes, Bills, Bills, Bills. Honey, why do we keep getting Bills mail? And I'm like, oh, that's good. That's funny. And I was like, I should watch this show. And then I watched 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm kind of bored. I don't know why. My comfort series, even before it was on Simpsons, I was really into The Critic. I loved this show. I still do. The Critic is excellent. I like John Lovitz. So I was never into King of the Hill, but I like this show. It's a good fucking show. I don't know if it's still good. I don't know if it holds up, but there's some stuff of it that's like in my, it's in my lexicon. I can't help myself. You always talk about fuck-ass John Lovitz. He's funny. Go watch Rat Race. That guy's a fucking gem. Half of the me talking loud and stupid, dumb, non sequitur shit is just John Lovitz shit. I'm just doing John Lovitz. He's awesome. What's the biggest line from the show? The Critic? I don't know. Probably it stinks. That's his catchphrase. Rat Race is awesome. Yeah, it's a good movie. Okay, I want to watch this, but I'll watch that later. I'm looking at my watch later, sorry. Surely you're in Say Jam Slam, right? Got bad news for you, chatter. Not this time. Last Say Jam Slam, I was ass because I couldn't devote time to it. And I'm going to be very busy coming up. So we just announced Coney games. Gexathon is Wednesday. Coney Fest is in August, which I've got to start ramping up. We're making new merch, so I got to get with Luke. Thank you, Shashter. That's a hard name to say. Thanks for the Prime. Gexathon is Wednesday. Coney Fest is coming. New merch is on the way. A lot of shit's happening, man. I'm busy. So, Gexathon start regular stream time? No. It's going to be like 1 p.m. on Wednesday, maybe. Maybe noon. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. Is there a new hat in the new merch? I don't know. I've talked with Luke about this. The thing is, I think you need to do, like, the Coney hat now is iconic, right? Doing a new Coney hat with a new design. But, like, how do you make it different? Because we've done the cowboy, and now we did the summer one. It's going to be summer again. How do we do this next one? I don't want to just make it, like, another design, right? So, but I feel like you have to do something. So, I'm talking with Luke about it. We'll see. Beanie in August? Can you make a tank top this time? I already did. Nobody bought it. They might have a tank top on the site. Actually, I think it's sold out. Give Toad a sombrero. I might. Straw hat. Oh, dude, I'd make $1 billion on that. Just play into the fucking pirate Luffy shit and just make a Toad straw hat. There you go. That's so cynical. That's so fucking cynical, man. But it would work. Anyway, we have merch coming out at some point. Hey, did you guys know that early amusement parks were scary as shit? Terrifying, some might say. Look at that face. Ah! I love early amusement park shit, so I really wanted to watch this. How bad were they? Periods in the Victorian era. Ooh. Weird Depression era recipe. Wait, I want to save that. That sounds hilarious. Why people never smile in old photos? Probably because they were standing there for a while. There's a lot of old shit. Why were early amusement parks terrifying? Let's find out together, shall we? This channel is Historidame. Historidame. Doesn't roll off the tongue. Thanks, Louie.
And I want to visit them. Early amusement parks were terrifying, and I want to visit them so badly.
Me too!
Now, I know I could just hop in a car and drive to my nearest Six Flags. But, folks, I live in Canada. We only have, like, 3 major amusement parks in the entire country.
Wait, is that true? Does Canada not fuck with whimsy or theme parks? Damn, y'all don't even got a Disney up there, do you? Holy shit, I never thought of that. It's too cold? Well, I guess you got... I always thought Canada was like Australia. You got West Coast and East Coast, and that's it. You got Toronto and Vancouver, and everything in the middle is... Like, I went to Regina, and I'm like, why are people here? Why did settlers stop? Keep going. What? Don't pull the string. I mean, you're going to pull the string again. I went to Regina for the Grey Cup, which is like the Canada Super Bowl. And every time I went to the airport, I was like, I have a ticket for Regina. Right, what? I have to go to Regina. Oh, you mean Regina? Yeah. You got to say it. I don't want to.
When top 10 lists are including a hotel water
You're saying it right. They were all saying Regina, and they made me say it.
park, you know that they're grasping for straws. And even though Canada's Wonderland is great, it's just not the same.
It doesn't
But
look
if
great.
you go back about 100 years, not only were there tons of small amusement parks...
Bro, going to the park on a Sunday in 80-degree weather in this entire outfit is unbelievable, man. Why did people do that? You don't have to look good all the time. I don't know why we didn't have the hoodie basketball shorts combo in like the 40s or the 20s, dude. Like, do you need a 3-piece? It's crazy, man.
dotted all around cities throughout North America.
Everybody should have
but
been
they had a certain
Zuckerberging
something that modern-day parks
Hoodie in
just
Rome? That's what I'm saying.
don't. Early amusement parks were full of everything that a person in the 1910s could ask for. They had terrifying clown imagery, weird sideshow attractions, rides that were actively dangerous.
Oh my god. Get out of there. Oh, there is nothing. Dude, this turn probably feels awesome. This turn, you're going to die. It must feel so good to be on this side. Like, whoa, you get pushed back into the seat. When you go over here, you're in the can opener.
And of course, the excuse
That's
to see
bad.
a woman's ankles in public. So join me, dear viewers,
Scandalous.
as today we take a brief trip into the past and explore the golden age of amusement parks.
It must have felt so good to see a girl's ankle in public. You ain't even got to pay for it. Don't you have to pay a nickel for a peep show? Like in one of those things. Lady walking down the street, get to see the ankle pop out. Oh, baby. Hubba hubba. For free?
Amusement parks have been around a lot longer than you might think. The concept is actually a mishmash of a few different ideas.
I wonder if there were more feet people back then. Because the ankle thing? Or is that just like an over-inflated, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, the foot thing is a modern... What's the... Not inflection. A modern infliction. Because the foot thing to me feels like an inversion of like what society might find attractive. It's not, maybe not taboo. Maybe that's not the right way to put it. It feels performative. Foot things. I mean, people on the internet perform it because it's silly and funny or whatever. But like, I think it's real. I think some people really like feet. I don't get it, but apparently it's that part of your brain that gets mashed up. Those people just have a strange brain. Yeah, but I wonder if it was big back then. Because, like, if feet were innately, like, a thing that you would, like, look for to see any amount of skin, maybe you would associate them with skin, right? Thank you, Xenon. I don't know. Stop talking. Okay, my bad.
That have evolved slowly over time. First,
Did I walk in on Coney talking about a foot fetish? Yeah, we've been talking about you for an hour.
firstly, you have the fairs and carnivals that were popular
Can't wait for Greg to get in here so we can talk about his weird foot shit.
back in the Middle Ages, where people could watch all kinds of performances like clowns, juggling, and acrobatics. Then there were the elaborate pleasure gardens
Take that shit off!
were enjoyed by the upper classes throughout the 17th and 18th centuries, which featured beautifully manicured gardens and walkways where various entertainments could be
It's
found
too heavy.
interspersed throughout. And of course, there was the World's Fair, an event held every 5 years that brought the developed nations of the world together to celebrate new inventions and technology.
There's a Papa Meat video on foot fetishes. They've been around for hundreds of years. Oh, I'm sure, but I wonder if they were like more common then or now, or is it just like a straight line, you know?
Many of these World's
I don't know.
Fairs featured a midway section where the origins of amusement rides like the Ferris wheel would
There's no
greet
way
the
to find
public
out, I'm
for the
sure,
very
yeah.
first time. The midway that was introduced at the 1893 Columbian Exposition in particular would eventually become the blueprint for the amusement parks that we know and love today.
Cool.
By the early 1900s, these amusement parks were popping up everywhere.
Are they secured? I don't think they got a belt on, bro. You're gonna lose your kid here. What the fuck?
Providing the middle class
Whee!
with a thrilling and dubiously safe environment that was fun for the whole family.
Wait, probably in an art way? You think a foot thing in an art way? Like in the same way that like a marble sculpture? Sorry to stay on this. I think it's interesting. My
Many
bad.
of these early parks
Because, like, people didn't used to be butt people, right? People didn't used to be butt people. Now we got a bunch of butt people running around. People were always titty people, I think. Maybe not.
thrived off of seeing who
You're wrong. No, listen, people were always butt people, but not as much butt people. It is more of a butt people thing now than it was historically.
could come up with the most exciting and unique attractions to capture the attention of the public. This was essentially the—
How do you know this? I was around in the 90s. They fucking Baby Got Back, like, shifted the culture. And obviously people were attracted to butts before, but that song, like, made it normal to talk about. So it wasn't as common. And of course people liked it back then, but in the 90s it was good to be like a heroin addict supermodel, like rail thin or whatever. Right? Did Victorians eat ass? Probably, man. Surely. Wouldn't titties be like a Freudian thing? If you're Freud. If you're Freud, for sure. Yeah, he thought it was always about the parents or whatever, the mom. I don't think so. I mean, like, I don't think it's a Freudian thing, like a breastfeeding thing. People say it's more about, like, the what is it? The likelihood of procreation, fertility, perhaps, right? It's about the love of the game. There, okay, yeah, that's what it is, for sure.
For the whole—
Imagine this being your first Coney stream. My bad, everybody. I'm sorry. We shouldn't be on this. It's just, they started talking about feet and its methods of communication, and things are just different.
providing
Sorry.
the middle class
My
with
bad.
a thrilling and dubiously safe
We do this every night for 3 hours.
environment that was fun for the whole family. Many of these early parks thrived off of seeing who could come up with the most exciting and unique attractions.
I would
to
not be
capture
riding
the
that shit
attention of the
sideways.
public.
Bro, he is aura farming. Dude, look at Watson in the back. He is chilling. Everybody else is scared to death. This ain't nothing to him, bro. He's ice cold.
This was essentially the Wild West of ride design.
Whoa!
In smaller parks, the owners would often
Get on the
design and build
dipsy
the rides
doodle.
themselves,
My ass is
trying
not
to be
riding
the
the
first to
dipsy
invent
doodle.
the next big hit. They didn't need to worry about things like laws or—
Electromagnetic gun for shooting passenger car flying projectiles. All right, you get in. You go first. I'm not doing that shit. We need to. This should be a ban punishment. We got the vat of acid, we got the cactus, and now we have the electromagnetic gun. Put him in the water slide.
or how much lateral G-force the human body could withstand. If you were some random guy and you had a basic understanding of physics and architecture, then bada bing, bada boom, you too could be a roller coaster designer.
That's awesome!
A common place for
Hell
many
yeah.
of these experimental ride concepts to be found was at one of the 3 parks on Coney Island. From the late 1800s
Don't do it. I know what you're gonna do. Don't do it.
up until World War II,
There it is.
Coney Island was at the forefront of amusement park
I know
development.
you're gonna do it. You know, I've never been here. in case this does go on YouTube for whatever. Look at what happened to chat. Don't fucking say that again. Stupid. I've actually never been here. I've always wanted to go. Maybe for the 4th of July, I'll go see Joey Chestnut do his thing. Fucking freak. Ridiculous, man.
And would feature all of the newest
It
innovations.
kind of sucks. Really? I love a shitty beach town a lot. Like Myrtle Beach, Daytona. I love a place with just a shitty boardwalk and a dirty beach. I love that. Get an ice cream cone, maybe a funnel cake.
In ride technology, which is a nice.
Myrtle Beach is so fucking ass. It is. What's the tickler? Remodeled. Not as rough as last season. It couldn't be. They probably got sued. Probably got fucking dozens dead.
Development, and would feature all of the newest innovations in ride tech.
60-ton captive whale? Where? In that building? I love dumb circus carny bullshit. I would fall for it every time. I would go in there. Go to the Oriole baths.
Technology,
Fucking
which is
love
a nice
this.
way of saying
It's
they had
awesome.
all the weird stuff. Take a look at this thing, for example.
Yo!
What you're looking at is
How do you get on or off?
scenic spiral wheel, also referred to as the top, which could be found at Coney Island's Luna Park from 1917 to 1921. This insane attraction featured a giant 70-foot wide spinning top that was outfitted with 3,200 feet of
bottom
roller
one
coaster
seems
track
ass.
and would tilt and spin along with the movement of the trains.
Well, maybe not. Maybe there
Though
is
I
no
find
bottom
it
one.
absolutely baffling to watch.
Do they go up or down? I think it goes back down. Yeah, so it loops like that. That's kind of cool, actually.
Especially considering the technology of the time. Apparently, the attraction was considered underwhelming by park goers.
This shit
Maybe they
boring.
needed something a little more exciting, like the Leapfrog Railway, a roller coaster over at Dreamland, where riders could enjoy the exhilarating experience of having one of the train cars slowly climb over another mid-ride.
Whoa!
Or if that doesn't do it for you, you can always check out the
This
climb
this
over.
must feel so good if you're on the top one and so bad if you're on the bottom. You just look up, just whoa. Looks like they're having fun. You just sit there, make eye contact with the guy above you. Having a good time? Awesome.
Over another mid-ride. Or if that doesn't do it for you, you can always check out the Whirlfly, another obscure ride that combines a roller coaster with a Ferris wheel. There was even a ride concept where the designers tried to make a roller coaster train leap a gap in the tracks.
The famous Uncle Sam's for 5 cents, I'd be a fool not to. I'd be stupid not to get shot out of a cannon for 5 cents. I could do that 20 times for $1.
Known as the Cannon Coaster, this terrifying design luckily never came to fruition, as early tests with sandbags caused way too many crashes.
Yeah.
Which eventually resulted in the gap being filled in with regular track pieces. But strange roller
Then what's
coaster
the
designs
point?
weren't the only bizarre attractions that these parks had to offer. There was also a building that was just filled with premature babies in incubators.
Who would pay for that? Who wants to see... What? Why would parents do that? Why would mommy put her kid in the... If you ever wanted more proof the algorithm is listening, I just got this on my timeline. There you go, bro. Perfect. Dude, I searched... want to know how I know the algorithm's working? Apparently, this guy just showed up in pro wrestling. It's so stupid. His name is Mr. Iguana. He wrestles with a stuffed animal, and everybody pretends it's real, and he does dumb, stupid, carny bullshit. Right? He's just a silly guy who kicks his thing around. And then for like an hour, my entire Twitter timeline was in Spanish. I'm not joking. Not every tweet, but like every third tweet was in Spanish. And I'm like, that's weird. And then it went away. Like then it just disappeared. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. You like the wrong tweets, you get stuck in a vortex. I'm not even liking tweets, dude. Dude, I looked up about some of the world news happening right now. And then Twitter's like, yep, right wing. this guy's alt-right for sure, and it just fucking dumped all this crazy shit on my feed. I'm like, whoa, the most racist shit you've ever seen. Holy. It was bizarre, and then it went away again. I'm like, what was that hour like? It thinks I'm into, like, it thinks I'm, like, crazy into pro wrestling every once in a while, dumps a lot of pro wrestling, and I don't engage with it because I'm, like, not really into it. And it'll go away, and then it'll get racist shit. That goes away. It's trying to throw some weird shit at me, man. Now it's Mario Kart, and it's, like, silly moments. I'm like, oh, thank God. This is way better. Right? Crazy, man. I don't know what the algo's doing, but my timeline thinks I fucking love Deltarune. Dude, me too! Yes! It keeps doing, like, spoiler posts or, like, fan theories, and I'm like, dude, I appreciate the game. I'm not playing it. I'm sure it's good. I don't mind Deltarune, but back to the infants. All right, there's that guy. That guy would have paid to see the infant incubators. That guy's really mad at. Actually, like being really mad. I paused on this frame. Talk about him. God, that would be my favorite thing. Maybe this is a way for struggling moms to make money during a very tumultuous time. I don't know. This is fucked up.
An animal show that forced horses to dive off of platforms.
I know that's a conveyor belt. Those are not stairs. That poor horse. That guy did not go willingly. It probably... That horse is confused. The fuck is this? Whoop! Watching a horse go in water is a weird feeling. I remember it from The Ring, the movie, and I was like, huh, I've never seen a horse splash. That's weird. Odd imagery, for sure.
Into the water, and the infamous Hellgate, which was a boat ride.
They shouldn't do that. Yeah. I mean, like, well, then I was like, well, horses go to water all the time. I've seen westerns where they ride across a river or whatever. Horses don't mind water. It's just they shouldn't go, they shouldn't dive. It should be like, you know, hoof deep. That's all. Can a horse swim? No way a horse can swim. Not with those legs. Surely. Right? I misread it and I thought it was called The Dying Horse. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I did too. but I didn't want to say that because it sounded like a lie that I made to be funny. Like, it was like, Coney, that's not a funny bit. But I'm like, no, I'm serious. I did see that. And the fact that you said that now makes me feel like I can share that. So thank you. Here's the famous Dying Horse. Once a day. This is very expensive. We can do one a day, not on Tuesdays. If the crowd's not big enough, everybody has to leave. I'm not giving up a horse for this. It would be a Tumblr lie. It would be a lie that somebody would say on Tumblr, right? That's true.
Platforms into the water, and the infamous Hellgate.
Can you move the cam so we can see horse? Oh, you're right. My bad. There he goes. His ass does not know how to land. He is so confused. Horses don't fall. This has got to be a very weird feeling for him. Imagine getting that feeling in your tummy as a horse for the first time. I guess dogs don't either. Like, dogs can jump or whatever, but, like, that's got to be a weird feeling. You know? Diving Horse 2011.
Nobody pushes lightning into our pool of water. Just come up to the top of the ramp, stick his head out, look at you people.
Okay.
So you know
You're going to hear this.
ready to die.
Those are not
He'll put
stairs.
his front two hoofs
Don't watch this. It's on YouTube. I think I'm allowed to see it. It's also not as high.
When he does that, he will push off with the rear two hoofs. Dive into the magic forest pool, swim to the other side, climb back, and come on out.
The nation's only diving horse. I mean, maybe he likes it. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't expect a dog to jump into a body of water, but I saw that the other day, and I was like, oh, shit.
How you doing, lightning? Nice day for a tip, isn't it? Check those people out.
There's a guy right here. Go! Fucking. That's why the walls are so high. You can't have those like transparent, right? Maybe a guy puts a horse costume on in this walk up. There's just two guys right here.
Die. There he is. How you doing, Lightning? Nice day for a tip, isn't it? Check those people out. See if there's anybody out there you might know. Take another peek. Anybody out there you know?
Does he like this?
Hey, check you guys out.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it dive. Famous words.
There he goes.
That kid is so cute. The kid was like, "Go Lightning!" He's got to do it now. They're like dogs? Oh, he hates it.
Yes, an excellent dive.
I don't think he liked that. Oh, I don't think he liked that. Yeah, I don't like that now. That looked bad. Like, look at the trepidation. Look at the... He does not like being high. Falling horse. I don't think he enjoyed that. I fucking said not to. Will, have you been here? It's in New York. Have you seen Lightning the diving horse? Don't look at this. It's really sad. They got that shit upstate. It made me cry.
Yes, an
That poor horse, bro.
excellent dive. And there you have it, ladies.
Welcome to the Coney stream. Come for the foot fetish conversation. Stay for the restreamed animal abuse. Listen, man, this is on YouTube. He likes doing it. Look how happy he is. He got his ass out of the water right away. He said, I do not like that shit. It feel kind of cool now, though, right? I bet it feel pretty good now. Nice and refreshing.
That doesn't conclude the horse show. Your next scheduled show will be the...
That's the horse show. Ta-da! Thank you, Sets Overnet. Oh, my God, dude. Half the show is, look, he's not dead. See? See? He's fine. See? That's crazy. I don't think horses be fucking with water like that. But you would think that one horse would, right? Surely one horse on the planet would do such a thing. Coney will be sad for the horse jumping into a pool, but not the 200 people who died from man overboards. The horse didn't drink 19 drinks on board. Nobody got the horse drunk, and if somebody did, he didn't. Was it a choice he made? You know what I'm saying? What are they giving the horse, man? They stopped the boat for one guy? I would stop the boat for a horse. Oh, nah, that's not true. I don't want to go too far.
Forced horses to dive off of platforms into the water, and the infamous Hellgate, which was a boat ride where riders could take a relaxing trip through scenes of hell. This ride would even live up to its name, because it would eventually catch fire during some repairs in 1911 and burn all of Dreamland to the ground.
Oh my God! Dying in Hellgate! Yeah, I guess so. My bad. Sorry, God. I defied you several times.
But
I guess... My bad! Do I have to burn? Can I, not just die of, asphyxiation? Or shock or something? I knew I shouldn't have come to this fuck-ass park with the haunting visage on the front of it. You walk into this theme park yeah, man, you're probably dead. You're probably gonna die. Sorry, man. This one especially. I went to this park, by the way. This is in Sydney, Australia. Because, again, I love dumb carny bullshit. I loved this park. I love Luna Park. The problem is I have a shirt where it says Luna Park on it. And I did... Never mind. This is a stupid joke. Never mind. I'm going to stop it. Say it. Finish it. Crap anus. Yeah. I have a shirt with Luna Park on it, but when it gets mirrored, it says crap anus. So, because it, yeah. It's silly. That's all. I went to Luna Park a couple weeks ago. They had Squid Game there for some reason. It's carny bullshit. Just capitalize on the new thing.
Weird rides and fire hazards weren't the only thing that you had to worry about if you were
Anus or anal? Well, the L is you have to stretch your disbelief a little.
going to one of these early amusement parks. Because the standard rides were just as terrifying on their own. Ride safety in the first amusement parks was almost non-existent. Though every ride was constructed with the intention of being safe.
My aunt fell off the whiplash and got brain damage.
This was safety by early 1900s standards.
It seems like clip farming, but it's real. Neat? Yeah. She's okay. It was like a very small one. But it like whipped around too fast and she fell out.
Horrifying.
Great story, man. Yeah.
Workplace accidents
That's
were
real.
still the norm. And hearing about someone getting killed by dangerous factory equipment was
Wait,
just
what the fuck is this?
This was safety by early 1900s standards. Horrifying.
Toddler comment. Raise my hand during the book reading. Wow, that's great, Zachary.
Workplace accidents were still the norm, and hearing about someone getting killed by dangerous factory equipment was just a regular Tuesday.
Yeah.
People were somewhat desensitized to this kind of thing, meaning that accidents were not only expected.
I wanted to see if there was a way to get a ride along of the Hellgate ride, but there's no way there's YouTube footage. Hellgate ride, 19 Old Carnival? How do I look for that? Hellgate ride, Coney Island. Can I see, like, images? No? Hellgate, 10 cents. Oh, we'll never know. Fuck. I would go to Hellgate. Hellgate right next to the infant incubators. A fucked up time to be alive. So, deli slicers? All it takes is for one of these platforms to be a little raised, and then you got a Final Destination situation. All it takes is one of these to be a little bit too high. Imagine getting your hair caught in that. That's why they all wore hats. What's this, like a ski lift? Here we go. Wee-hee! Goodbye. Oh, hell no! Under no circumstances am I getting on the parachute ride. Wee! Oh my god, dude. All it takes is one psycho with a knife. Just leave a little hole in that shit. What a thrilling adventure. Jesus Christ, man. It's actually using the parachute. That's crazy.
But in some cases,
that genuinely looks boring as fuck outside the risk of death. Yeah, they didn't have any ideas beyond that. They were like, how do you make something? Just pretend they're going to die. And they might. And then I bet back then they didn't have waivers. They were just like, you saw the ride, man. You died. Like, what the fuck? What do you want me to do about it? You rode a ride called Hellgate and burned to death. Yeah, dude. Case dismissed.
Cases considered a necessary evil in the pursuit of technological progress. When it came to ride design, the amusement industry operated by trial and error.
What the actual fuck? I always hate when streamers watch videos of themselves. I can watch it on my own. Coney watching Coney Island videos, I thought I was safe here.
Thanks, Adam.
A lot of times, the only way to know if a ride would work was to build it and find out. Even more complicated, however,
what the hell is going on here? You stand in the boat and you swing. You like stand up and you pull and you can swing forward and backward on this. I think that's what it is anyway. I've seen those before.
If a ride would work was to build it and find out. Even more complicated, however, was predicting how it would affect those riding it. Many early rides didn't have any form of seatbelts, restraints, or even a grab bar to hold onto.
Good God.
Riders instead had to rely.
Imagine the guy who invented the G-force. The first guy that figured that thing out was like, oh shit, that really fucks up somebody's tummy, but it's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. Hey guys, I used all my snoozies. My bad. No snoozies left. Subscribe, please. Twitch Prime is free. If you hit subscribe and you go below the stream, you might be able to do it for free. Or if you highlight the stream, you can hit the button to subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you probably have one and don't even know it. Or you could, maybe just subscribe for $6 a month. $6 a month, that's nothing. Come on. Come on, please. See you in a little bit. Here come the ads. Sorry, see you soon.
On the force of gravity and maintaining a certain position in order to avoid disaster. But, unfortunately, relying on the general public to safely curate their experience is pretty much impossible. If you've been on any teacup ride, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, these people are
This
freaks.
was an issue that many of the first roller coasters faced. Take the popular scenic railway designs that could be found at many amusement parks around the world. These early coasters were built just like actual...
This shit is haunting. Look at that. This is beautiful cinematography.
Railroads, using gravity and the weight of the cars themselves in order to stay on the track. The varying weight of passengers, however, could affect the speed of the car.
You can't take off your hat for the ride?
Sometimes causing it to take turns too quickly and fly off the tracks. As a solution to this problem, a braking system was installed in ride vehicles that could be operated by the passengers, which was not ideal. As a result, some park operated
This dude has hose?
The passengers.
That guy's an oil baron for sure. He owns multiple railways all across the mid-Atlantic.
Which was not ideal.
Their combined age is like 63.
As a result, some parks began employing a professional driver in order to control the brake system. Others implemented brakes on certain areas of the track itself.
Oh my god, dude. It's a fucked up cave.
Which would also be operated manually. Both of these solutions came from a good...
Now why are they in black and white? This doesn't make any sense.
Place. But unfortunately, when you leave anything up to human judgment, all it takes is one thing to go wrong for catastrophe to strike. Another thing that those designing amusement park rides didn't always account for was what kind of conditions the human body could actually withstand. An easy example of this is one of the first looping coasters in North America, Flip Flap Railway, which opened at Sea Lion Park on Coney Island in 1895. This ride featured a small circular loop, which could expose those riding to around 12 Gs of force, enough to cause some serious whiplash and make other people pass out entirely. For a frame of reference, Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas, the coaster that currently holds the record for the highest G-force, only sits at a 5.5.
Wait, what? That looks... this looks boring as hell, bro. This is some pussy shit. I wouldn't be, like, that's 12 Gs? Or 5 Gs?
Coaster that...
It's just two big loops. Fighter jet pilots pass out below 10.
4 was what kind of conditions the human body could actually withstand. An easy example of this is one of the first looping coasters
you get compressed in
North America, Flip Flap Railway, which opened at Sea Lion Park on Coney Island in 1895.
This is some pussy shit Coney moments before dying. I mean, it looks easy. It's just a spin, bro.
This ride featured
I'm so dizzy.
a small circular loop, which could expose those riding to around 12 Gs of force.
That does look very fast.
Enough to cause some serious whiplash and make other people pass out entirely.
I've only blacked out one. Well, I didn't black out. I grayed out on one ride, and I've talked about it endlessly. Fucking it's that one at King's Dominion, Intimidator or whatever, the Dale Earnhardt one.
Frame of reference: Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas,
grayed out
the coaster
twice.
that currently holds the record for the highest G-force, only sits at a 5.5. This is why modern
planes' airframes get fucked up past 9 Gs. Really? That's crazy.
Coasters always have loops.
That's Carowinds in the Carolinas. It's not Carowinds. I think. Hold on. No, it's Yeah, Intimidator 305. Oh, they changed the name. Sorry, it's now called Pantherian. It's this. So this drop has made me gray out twice. I guess it's a different name now. This is the Carowinds one, or yeah, this is King's Dominion. Looks like this. Damn, the sun right there, just beating down on you. Go away. Leave me alone, man. Yeah, it's the turn here. Yeah. The drop on I-35 had to get completely redone, and the turnaround. It's the turn here that does it. So it's this, and it's right here. I grayed out, and I can see, like the darkness closing in, and then it goes away. It's like your, the oxygen, like, flooding back into your brain. It's a weird feeling. Great ride, though. I'm bummed out because, dude, that's insane. I live at the, I have the worst I have the worst theme park in the country, in my backyard. I know, I'm bugging, sorry. Six Flags America in Bowie, Maryland. Now it's going away. This is getting shut down. This is the last year I get to go. But there's one good ride here. There's one good ride. And that is Superman, Ride of Steel. Only good ride. It's Batwing. Batwing is ass, dude. That hurts your testicles. Batwing, you guys probably have stuff like this. Batwing is, it was less common back then, but like it's pretty common now. But it's like you go forward, like you're flying like this, but that shit goes right in between, and it just hurts. It's bad. Is it a standing one? No, the standing ones do that too. If you're not like, depending on height, standing ones could do that too. But this one's like it clamps over your chest and then it goes there. So I live by a Six Flags Great America. Great America is good. And Great Adventure is the New Jersey one, which is very good. Six Flags loves to do that shit. They try to confuse you. But, yeah, this is ass. Do your testicles hurt with certain movement? No, man. When they strap you in, you get a bar in between them. And it has to go on tight to make sure you don't die.
I got my balls twisted at the Coney Island loop-de-loop.
Vinny always used to call this the dick puncher during streams. The Batwing? I guess he's in he's in New York, right? Or Jersey. He probably has ridden this. Surely. The Superman one? This is a good ride. This was like the first one in my area that had like a 250-foot drop. So it was like, oh shit. Felt cool. Just a normal drop, but it's fun. I went to the New Jersey one like a month ago, Batman and Nitro Slap. Dude, the New Jersey Six Flags is very good, although they got rid of King Ka, which is like, that sucks. But apparently it was never up, so. Dude, Toro is so good. Oh my god. Toro's awesome. Really good.
That are a teardrop shape.
I hate roller coasters so much. Why? They're awesome, dude. They're cool.
Rather than a perfect circle, since it helps divert the amount of force placed on riders.
What was your least favorite ride at Epic? They're all good. Dude, while we're theme park posting, this place is so fucking good. I still look at wait times because I want to go back. I'm like, what are the wait times now? They're not that bad. This place is so fucking good. It's so good, man. Now, apparently, I got very lucky because my wait times were very low and everything didn't break down. Like people say that it's bad. When it works, it's so fucking good, dude. Least favorite ride is probably just the Yoshi one because it's a baby ride, but it was still awesome. Get to see a giant Yoshi animatronic. Like, I think the Minecart Donkey Kong ride is not that crazy. It was the food good? I didn't get it. Dude, the wait for food was forever. Actually, no. Wait, I did get food. Hold on. The people I was with really wanted to go to the steakhouse, which has a brain dessert, which is stupid bullshit. But they have and like a coffin with rice maggots or whatever. It's stupid. But they had a steak, and I got the steak. It's like this. It's just steak with potatoes. It was good. But I mean, it's just a cut of steak. But the problem is they put like blood sauce on it, and it tastes like, like a very bloody steak. And I'm like, dude, this is too thick. And I like medium rare, but it was too, but the steak looks nasty. It was good. It was a good steak. I mean, it's like Golden Corral ribeye. It's not like good, but it's good, So, show that fish. Oh, that's cute. I don't know what that's from. I didn't see that one. Everybody talks about, apparently, the How to Train Your Dragon section has mac and cheese like cones, and those are very good, apparently. But it's carny food. It's not real food. So, apparently this black burger bun makes you shit black for a week. Don't get that. I hear it's bad. It's not blood. No, I know, but it tastes like blood. It's gross. The stuff they pour on the thing. How often do you get recognized at a theme park? Rarely, but it did happen. I went on Velocicoaster, and the guy that did the security thing was like, "Hey, are you Coney?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then we took a picture. He was cool. I also got recognized at the Chick-fil-A the day before. That guy was cool too. When it happens a lot at theme parks, like once every other day, I would say, roughly, which is nice. Get to talk to somebody for a little bit. It was good. The guy that I met doing the security of Velocicoaster, I had a quarter in my pocket. And he was like, "You got anything in your pocket?" I was, "I don't think so." And he scanned me again. He's like, "You got something?" I was like, "What?" And I pull out a quarter. I'm like, "Do I need to give, does this matter?" He's like, "Yeah, you can't use that." I was like, "Son of a bitch." Not that I wanted to hold on to the quarter, but I was like, I got to give this up? This is money. I think that's a crime. But he was cool. Yeah, I don't know what the worst ride was here, but it was great. The Mario Kart ride kind of sucks. Don't wear the goggles. Don't wear the goggles. You don't need to. It's a fine gimmick or whatever. Dude, in the Mario Kart ride, you can lose, by the way. I didn't know that. The whole gimmick of the Mario Kart ride... Hold on. So on the ride, the whole gimmick is that Bowser challenges you to a race, and it's like a team of Mario characters against like all of his kids, like Koopalings or whatever. And they're like, you have to get 100 points or to win. And I was like, bullshit. Who cares? And then we lost because I was with my fucking 5-year-old who was scared and didn't know what she was doing. And I was like, okay, we get up to the cup, ceremony. And then it's like, Bowser wins. I'm like, what do you mean Bowser wins? I had the highest score on my team, by the way. I didn't know that he could win. I thought the kids won no matter what. But all the Koopalings are celebrating. Mario's like, oh no! I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they did that to me. So yeah, you got to take it seriously. When you play this game, you got to lock in. I might have missed a cutscene. I got the bad ending. He's still mad? Dude, my kid was clinging onto my arm. I'm like, honey, shoot Iggy! Wendy is right there! Use your shells! She doesn't even know their names, bro. Thank you, Brandon. Is it this? Yup, this is it. So the way that it works is you wear the goggles and then you can see other racers and you can shoot them with the shells. And honestly, the technology is cool. Like when you shoot them with the shells, it looks like it lines up. This is in Hollywood. I think the new one or the one in Orlando is better from what I hear, but like the sets are awesome. But you don't get to see them because you're wearing stupid glasses the whole time. Then you go to Rainbow Road. It's a fun thing. But then at the end, it's like, oh, who won? Oh, Mario won. I didn't get this cutscene where Team Mario wins. There goes Bowser. He's mad. Dude, no. It was Bowser and all of his kids celebrating. He's like, Bowser wins. I'm like, fuck! It's so hard for Bowser to win? Wait, really? Okay, listen, I was with my 5-year-old and my mom. My mom was there, okay? She doesn't know this shit. I got the secret ending. He's won both times I've been on there. They make it really hard. Dude, Bowser keeps winning. That's very funny. It's weird to figure it out, but then once you get used to it, it's like, oh, this is kind of fun. It's kind of a fun ride, bro. It was pretty good. If there's an empty seat in the car, you just fucking lose. I didn't even think about that. Bro's not contributing any points? I guess you need 400, like between all four of you or something. I don't know. I wonder if they're going to update the music for the new Mario Kart. Dude, I think it's very funny if they don't. They put out all the, like, there's an animatronic of Donkey Kong on the Donkey Kong ride. And then Nintendo's like, change that. What do you mean change it? He's very sophisticated. We got his eyebrows and everything. No, I don't like that. Isn't the mascot for DK the old design? Oh, yeah. Everything is. The ride has a Dixie animatronic, and it has like a Diddy and all that stuff, and it's like all the old stuff. So I don't think they're gonna update it. Who knows if we'll ever see the Koopalings again, right? And they're all over this ride. Although I think they are in Mario Kart World. They're referenced a lot. It's like Larry's Tires or whatever. So the Talking Cranky kicks ass. Dude, the Talking Cranky looks awesome. But I think the minecart ride kind of sucks. It doesn't suck. It's a fun kids roller coaster, but it's like kind of boring. It's fine. It's like Slinky Dog. I'm talking about theme parks too much. It's a kids ride. But the Stardust coaster is so fucking good. Go on that and go on green. Lock that in. Remember that. Green's better than yellow, apparently. I went on yellow, and everybody says green is better. Remember that. Okay? Remember that.
Although stricter regulations for the safety of rides would not become commonplace until many decades later, some efforts were still made to improve the situation.
What are we talking about? Okay, safety hazards.
Roller coaster designer John A. Miller made some serious contributions to ride safety through his inventions. Though he had many patents throughout his career, two of his inventions in particular would change the face of ride design forever. The first was the chain dog or safety ratchet, which was a device that kept ride cars from rolling backwards during a lift hill.
Smart.
The second was the upstop wheel, which is a third wheel that sits underneath the roller coaster track that keeps the cars from flying off.
Oh.
Miller's inventions would undoubtedly make roller coasters safer. But for some designers, this just gave them the license to make even more insane and terrifying rides. If you want an example, look no further than the Crystal Beach Cyclone. This infamous coaster featured a dizzying track layout that was made up of almost entirely curved pieces.
I've never seen that before. I know the Cyclone still exists, but it doesn't look like that,
and would
right?
whip riders through the course at speeds of up to 84 kilometers an hour.
Oh, I thought she was going to say miles. I was like, oh, you can't hit that, right? No way.
Despite its popularity, the Crystal Beach Cyclone was said to be very uncomfortable to ride.
I bet!
Causing frequent whiplash injuries and even making some riders pass out.
That does look
Reports
fun,
say that
though.
a nurse was even hired to work at the station and treat passengers, though some sources debate on whether or not this was true or just a rumor made up by the press. What definitely wasn't a rumor, however, is the fact that the Cyclone had a body count, causing the death of a 22-year-old man in 1938, when he allegedly stood up to take his jacket off during the ride and
This shit too hot. Coney was right. Why are we wearing these? It's hot as the dickens here. What the fuck are you doing? What?
and fell out of the train. But tragic accidents like to take
Wait, Weidrich's head and feet were cut off by the wheels of the coaster. Jesus Christ. Attendants on the roller coaster said he took 3 successive rides before his death. This shit is gas. I want to get back on. On his third, when he starts feeling queasy, he takes it off. Oh my god. He took 3 rides and then popped the coat off. Okay, listen, I'm falling for propaganda. These Coney Island propagandists are working on me, bro. I think, I would believe them. You're telling me that guy rode it 3 times and then took his coat off? He loved it so much, and also it wasn't your fault at all? That's funny.
His jacket off
Thanks, T. Clem.
during the ride and fell out of the train. But tragic
McDonald's
accidents
coffee
like
type
this
shit,
were
yeah.
not enough to deter people from going on these
That's
rides.
crazy.
In fact, in some cases, it actually made them more popular.
Yeah.
People liked the idea of danger, and they liked the thrills that amusement parks brought them.
Not my roller coaster tycoon patrons. That shit pissed me off. One guy dies, nobody wants to ride it. I'm too scared of roller coaster 4. They walk up to it and go, yikes, and then they walk away.
Though for some, the ultimate thrills weren't
Wait, this could kill me. Wait, that seemed kind of fun, actually.
coming from the rides. Weren't coming.
What a ridiculously photogenic young lady here in the 1920s. I don't know if this is AI or upscaled or what, but she's having a great time.
Coming from the rides.
She's having so much fun.
Though amusement parks are considered pretty family-friendly these days, the variety that could be found in the early 1900s offered a different sort of entertainment.
I don't know why I like this layout is so crazy, but I love it. The verticality of it, like what are those two guys doing? It's like a whole upstairs here. Just colors and shapes everywhere. I fuck with that. I love that.
They were widely known for being the kind of places where one could push the social boundaries of the time.
Standing up and taking your jacket off on this ride?
Parks on Coney Island.
It's hotter than the bitch in here.
We're
I gotta get all huddled up.
One example of this was Steeplechase, a roller coaster and the namesake for Steeplechase Park.
Oh, I see. Got it. It's like the Tunnel of Love. Got it. This is an excuse.
Pairs of guests would ride wooden horses along parallel tracks to simulate horse racing. Riders on Steeplechase would often be paired up with a member of the opposite sex, making it especially popular with young couples. Because the cars had no kind of restraint system and only provided handles to hold onto, riders had the opportunity to engage in some scandalous premarital shoulder touching.
Oh my god. Impregnating my honey on the horse ride.
With the ride acting as the perfect excuse. Upon exiting Steeplechase, park-goers would then be funneled through the blowhole theater. Here, holes in the floor would shoot sudden gusts of air at those walking by, with the goal to lift the skirts of female riders, displaying their legs and underwear for public view. While everyone was distracted by that, male riders would then be attacked by a pair of clowns, who hit them with an electric cattle prod.
Jesus Christ! The fuck is your problem, man?
Can you imagine? That's like if you got off Space Mountain and Goofy suddenly came at you with a taser. But unfortunately, attractions that sought to humiliate park guests were not the extent of the raunchy entertainment that these places had to offer.
Peep shows?
Early amusement parks were also full of racism, ableism, and animal cruelty.
Sure.
One common
Like the
attraction that
diving
you might
horse.
stumble across back then was a Lilliputian village, where little people would be employed to inhabit a fake city for the entertainment of park goers.
Wait, really? They had a whole, like, Munchkin land?
There were also
That's
a
fucked
variety
up.
of racist carnival games, like the African Dodger, where white patrons could pay to throw baseballs at African American men, with the goal of hitting their face to win a prize.
Oh
And
my
of
god,
course,
I didn't know that.
Animal cruelty was
What
always
the
expected
fuck?
back then, as we saw with the aforementioned horse diving show. These types
I
of
actually didn't know that. Oh my god. Amusing to all but the victim. Holy shit, man.
attractions were horrible. But unfortunately, they are still an important part of amusement park history.
I had
one
no
that
idea.
Isn't usually talked about. Though changes would be made over the years,
Holy
the process
shit,
of
man.
removing the more problematic
It's the 20s. I mean, there's the scene in BioShock Infinite where you gotta hit the couple or whatever. And I was like, wow, this is stupid and silly, right? It's a little on the nose. But like, holy shit, that stuff's real.
elements from amusement
Oh my
parks,
god,
as
man.
well as improving ride safety, would be slow and gradual. It wasn't until the 1970s that stricter laws would be created to regulate entertainment venues in North America. But by then, the golden age of amusement parks was already over.
It's still a bad scene. Oh, it's awful, but you know.
The Great Depression would cause struggles all around the world, but it hit the entertainment sector especially hard, with people having less disposable
Peak game, though.
income, the amusement industry would struggle to stay afloat, resulting in not
Don't
only
make me
less of
say
a
it.
demand for
Don't make me
existing
say it.
thrill rides, but also a lack of interest in the invention of new ones. Many of the smaller parks that flourished during the Golden Age would end up closing down, some leaving
always say
hardly a
this?
trace that
Apparently not enough.
they even existed at all. This industry slump would not pick up again until the early 1970s, with the rise of the steel roller coaster. But by this point, amusement parks had already become very different from when they began. Though in many ways this change was for the better, I would argue that something was lost along the way. Sure, the parks of the Golden Age had a lot of problems, but they were still a fascinating glimpse into technological advancement and social culture during the early 20th century.
I guess.
And while yes, I would definitely prefer rides that are safety tested than ones that aren't, this era of innovation had a certain charm to it. But if you're still itching to get a taste of that old-timey amusement park experience, there are still a few of these original attractions around,
I'm
now
not riding that
upgraded
shit.
not
Thanks,
to be
Alex.
deadly.
I
Leap
think
the Dips
Cyclone's
at
still up,
Lakemont
right?
Park in Pennsylvania is currently the oldest standing roller coaster still in operation. Built in 1902, it was
Crazy
refurbished
Rant
in
Soda.
1997.
I like this channel, man. This is awesome. I love
and
this.
still entertains the public to this day. If you're ever in Australia, you can also check out the scenic railway at Melbourne's Luna Park.
Is that guy riding on it, or is he? The dude's standing. Did his ass take off his jacket?
Which is the second oldest coaster and the oldest continuously.
This is the good version of Theme Park Crazy. Well, no, because they don't. She doesn't only do theme park stuff. It's like history
operating
stuff.
one. Unfortunately, I don't have a super old coaster to recommend from Canada, but if you want a ride that somewhat recaptures the weird era of early attraction design, then there's always Sledgehammer at Canada's Wonderland, provided you can find a time when it's actually operating.
Theme Park Crazy is good. You're right. He's good. He's good. Just a little dull.
Though I'm a big Sledgehammer fan, it's definitely on my bucket list to visit one of these older roller coasters one day.
I'm not getting on the Sledgehammer.
And if time travel is ever invented, then a trip to 1920s Coney Island is also up there.
I'm not going there. That's nuts.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching.
Tremendous. That was a good movie, man. I'll drop a like. And you know what? I'm going to drop a sub too, because I'm curious. If I see one of those recommended videos hit my timeline and it's something I'm into, I'm going to check it out. That was a good movie, man. I liked that. I love a movie that just presents facts and we get to talk about them. That's cool. Big fan of this. History Dame, if you guys want to see it. I like it. It's good. By the way, somebody's talking about that submechanophobia thing. I've had this in my watch later for months, and I keep meaning to bring it up on stream, but I haven't. Now it came up naturally. Look at this. It came up 3 months ago, and this is how I saw it. Theme Park Crazy.
If you've been to Universal...
The terrifying 1990s Jaws ride incident. Submechanophobia! That's his bread and butter. It got 3 million views. He put that shit in the title. Big money. I don't even know what this is about. I don't know what the incident was. I'm actually kind of curious. As a kid, this ride did scare me.
As if Universal didn't have a big enough migraine on their hands, one major incident in July would make things even worse.
You got a new mic.
On an unspecified date that month, bank officer Anthony Salamone of New Jersey had boarded the Jaws ride with his children. According to Salamone's lawyer Michael Diamond, a broken railing led to Salamone falling off the boat and into the water. Diamond added that after falling in, the shark started swimming right towards Salamone. This caused Salamone's children to scream that, quote, "The shark's gonna eat daddy." Afterwards, Diamond said that Universal employees tried to fish him out of the water, only for him to slip and fall in again. By the time they were able to get him back on board, the other riders applauded, thinking it was part of the show. In the end, Salamone was left with a scraped leg, bruises, and a cold from being wet.
Oh, he's fine.
According to the Orlando Sentinel, Universal's in-house lawyer Ron Sykes disagreed with Diamond's account of the incident.
Okay.
He declined to comment any further.
Never
and
mind.
also
I thought he died, and I was trying not to laugh. If I laugh, I go to hell. Never mind. I thought he was dead. I thought the shark was going to kill him. Guy dies in front of his kid. Okay. All right, we're fine then. Okay. He fell back in and got sick. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Okay. We have a couple options here. Hold on. I got recommended a channel. Sometimes a recommended video hits like pretty good out of nowhere. And I saw one. Top 10 creepiest classic cartoons. I've never seen this before. So it's called Mad Hatter, and then I watched this after. I'm like, oh my god. What the fuck? The fuck is this? Jesus. The faces, right? Freaky. But the reason I bring it up is because then I got this title thumbnail combo. And this is just a tremendous image. I'm definitely watching that later. That's a really good title thumb. That's a really good title thumb. That's a good one, man. That's awesome. Does he watch Mojo on his own time? I used to when I drove a lot, actually. I would just put it on the background and just turn my brain off. Not anymore, though. I'm busier now. It was just good commute food, you know? All right, let me organize this. 1 second. Pick. We can watch all of them. Polling it now. 1 sec. I want to watch all of them at some point. I think this one's interesting. First and last game for every console sounds cool because you get to see like the jump or the not jump. You know what I mean? Like you get to see the comparison. I think one is really cool. I want to watch all of them at some point. I'm curious. We are going to watch all of these, but I don't know when, and it's 10:15. And you know how long I take, right? So we're going to watch all of these eventually. Also, I've seen a lot of people asking about it. I know about the Carlito movie. I'm not watching it yet. It only came out 4 days ago. We're going to give it time. We're going to let that one sit maybe in another week or two, something like that. Something like that. Oh my god, it's neck and neck. Guys, we're going to watch them all. I'm going to vote. I'll rock the vote. We'll watch them all at some point. But these sit in my watch later forever. None of them are time sensitive either. It's not like I need to watch one right now or whatever, so. Did you watch the Me Brawler video? No, because I hit up Fire, like, during the last one. I was like, hey, can I watch this? And he was like, can you give it, like, a couple weeks? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I don't want to, like, step on toes or anything, and especially because his shit is really hitting. So I want to give it time. Maybe I'll ask him again in a week or two or something like that. So. We'll see. I'm going to give it a little bit of time, though, because I like his stuff. I did the same thing with Freezy. I was like, hey, this video came out, can I watch it? If not, it's okay, no problem. And he was like, give it a little bit of time. And then when it slowed down, he's like, all right, you can watch it. I was like, cool. One looks like a fun watch. I think so, too. Why is one winner? We'll go in order. Wait. It's one. Because Coney voted for it. We're going to watch them all. They're all good movies. These all sound fun. Dorks in chat voting for one. One sounds fun, man. Come on. I think these will be cool, man. What was the hardest minigame for you in Welcome Tour? I haven't kept playing it. The golf one, though, for sure, right? Surely. Listen, we're going to come back to it. We're going to watch them all. Ah! But first, this is the first and last game released for every console ever. I voted for one because Coney wanted it. First was losing by 20 before you said something. My bad. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, this one's fast, though. How much can I really riff on this? Actually, a lot. Combat. Dude, Atari games are so bad. Except for that one game that they played at the Ludwig event, the Light Cycles one. That was awesome. That was cool. What the fuck is that? War sounds? Ugh. Who would play this? You're coming home to play this after school? This is ass, bro. Mr. Run and Jump. Oh, November 2023. No, this isn't. This is cheating. What the fuck? This is Bit Trip Runner. This doesn't count. That's stupid. It's true? That's stupid. I guess it's showing you what the console can do or whatever. Ew. Ow! Somebody check on that vehicle, man. Move the ad out of the left so we can see. Oh yeah, my bad. Ugh. Ugh. Can you go to the next one? Still very bad. The Intellivision was bad front to bottom. Sub count is blocking it. You can read it. You guys are so needy, bro. Jeez. Why don't you make the sub count bigger and then it'll go away? I don't know what I meant by that. Ultima! Thank you for the raid. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're looking at the first and last game for every console ever and seeing how video games have evolved. Ooh, technology. I fuck with a Breakout. I like Breakout. That's good. Seems easy. Last game is going to be super duper Breakout. It better not be released in, like, 2024. Oh, no! Gremlins! What is that game like? Oh, shit! Chop them up! Get the babies! Oh, put them back in the pen. Get out of here, Gizmo. Get Gizmo. Put him back in his pen. Uh-oh, sun's coming up. Phew, that was close. This is a good game. This kind of looks good. I kind of fuck with that game. That's not bad. They got graphics on there. Let's play Congo Bongo. That's Donkey Kong. Bro, Sega, they just made Donkey Kong. Oh, wait, never mind. Bro, Congo Bongo is fucked up. Look at his body. Get out of there, man. Loretto no Shozo, Sherlock Holmes. Okay. Very cerebral game. This is shit gonna be a point and click. Okay, yep. Let's have a conversation, Mr. Holmes. This is ass, bro. I'm not playing the Sega SG-100. Yeah, the first game? Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know this was the first one ever. That shit's not Congo Bongo, though. 1983? I thought it came out in 85. I guess it's Japan. Goodbye, Donkey Kong. This almost made the worst way every Nintendo character has died. I thought this might be painful. Like for Donkey Kong, right? Like landing on your head. But I don't think he dies because he gets Peach anyway, but he's also not dead. This came out? Wait, this is real? I'm not joking. I didn't know this was real. I know it had Super Nintendo and Genesis. I've never seen this before. Is it, like, really rare? That's crazy. I thought this was, like, the bootleg where Simba hangs himself or whatever. Am I wrong? Okay. Snail Maze! I'm not playing Snail Maze. That sounds so boring. It's just a maze. Why is it a snail? Dude. Sega is ass. That's your first. The other first game was Donkey Kong. You're playing Snail Maze. Wait. This game might go kind of hard. Castle of Illusion is good. Let's go to Castle Goofstein. Okay, it's ass, but it's based on a good game. Castle of Illusion is an amazing game. Thank you, Brayden. It's the same thing, but, you know, worse. 1998? This is 2 years after Tekken 1? Why? This bangs. I mean, it's ass now, but if I saw this in 1988, I would scream, bro. That's awesome. That was after Final Fantasy VII? Why did they make that, bro? What's the last game for Genesis? It's probably like a modern one, right? Like a 2020 game or something. Right. Dude, I lived through this, and they had Frogger ads. And, like, the new systems were out, like Nintendo 64 and PS1, and I saw a Genesis box. I'm like, the fuck? Why is that out? Very weird. Like, I remember reading this in, like, EGM, and it was like, it's out on the new systems, and then also Genesis. I'm like, Genesis? Why? I didn't know it was the last one, though, yeah. I really thought there would be, like, a new one that people are selling online or whatever. Super Nintendo's got to be crazy, dude. People figured out that technology. I wonder how many kids screamed out loud here. How many kids do you think got jump scared by this shit? It's got to be very scary, right? Because that shit comes out of nowhere. But I guess you're small. This is good game design. Can that hit you if you're small? Huh. Interesting. Missile Marvin. That's definitely what one kid called him. They just be making up names. I always jumped on those guys normally. You have to hit them twice. Why isn't that guy back? Bring him back for Mario Kart World, bro. Y'all want Spike so bad? Bring back this asshole, whatever his name is. Stupid. Did you know it's not called Bonsai Bill? It's Bomber Bill. What? I didn't know that. Oh, Bonsai's offensive. Sure. I guess so. $2,000? Jesus. It's a visual novel! I thought that was somebody to my left. It was a seagull. Can you hear that? This is an NES game, by the way. Looks like it. Hell yeah. Virtua Fight! I know that shit must have felt so bad in the arcade. You see a guy jump 30 feet into the air. You can't move. Jesus. Stop jumping on me! Jackie, I'm down. Not again! Okay, he didn't this time. Very respectable. Ooh! Those are kind of good. That's just a cup. EDE? They announced him for Fighter Pass 3, Season 3, the Street Fighter 6. What are you going to do? They put ED in. Get him! I've never seen this. That's crazy. I've never even heard of this. It's Ridge Racer! Ridge Racer! I've never played these. I know people have, like, fondness for Ridge Racer in their hearts. What's the last PS1 game? I always thought Jumping Flash was the first PS1 game, Maybe it was in America. Like, maybe this is... Because I thought the same thing. I remember Jumping Flash getting all the news. Subscribe with Twitch Prime or Tier 1. The ads are coming right now. I missed this newsy. Sorry. Twitch Prime is free. It's a free way to subscribe. You won't get any ads. Sorry, you're going to miss the games. December 2004? This is ass. They made Metal Slug? This is making me dizzy. I'm not playing this, bro. I'm not playing CT Special Forces 3 Bioterror. That is not how it looked. What the fuck is this? That shit did not look like this. Stop. Stop. Change your footage. You think it looked like this on the Nintendo 64? Damn, the 64 was crazy! Holy! Why did he use this footage? Look at the Mario face! Thank you, buffoon. Dude, this is gonna make the last game look like ass. Now that's more like it. That's what I know. That's my Nintendo 60. Okay, nose manual. Okay. Honestly, that big-ass tip. That's some Guilty Gear text. Counter. I remember it was a big deal when the music could play on the 64, because the 64 did not have, like, real music. So when they had the real music in Tony Hawk, that was, like, a big deal. That's why you had the No Mercy, the diggity dog shit. How the fuck did people like this game so much? Tony Hawk is so good. It's so good. I don't know if these games are still good, but they were good back then. But if you play the remakes now, they're so good. Isn't it just like skating? Oh, I'm getting trolled. I'm getting XDD'd. I know I am. Really? I didn't know that was the first game. I thought it'd be Sonic Adventure. Oh, his mask is off. Neat. Dude, dumb little bullshit like that felt so good back then. Thank you, Cash Money, for the Prime. Like, just little stuff like a guy's hat coming off or the mask being off or whatever. That was awesome. Pow! Karis. This looks very bad. It's like Ikaruga, but worse. 2007? It's like a fan game? Like... Really? That's the first game? I always saw the box art of that. I'm like, I'm not playing that shit, but... Huh. Pro, what's good, everybody? Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the stream. That's a big-ass raid. Y'all watching CEO? Is that still going on? Let me see if the main event is on. Where's Super Smash Brothers Ultimate? It's not on. Hold on. Is it over? Oh, it's over. Oh, man. Who won? I saw HBox won Melee. Lashar? Okay. Own him for Smash? Right. Okay. Played Terry to win. Ooh, that's cool. Shit. We're watching the first and last game released for every console ever. We're on PS2 right now. This is Eternal Ring. Thank you, SW Kong. Yeah, this looks like ass. I was not picking this up. Not with Metal Gear on the game, on the system, bro. Stab him. It's like Kingsfield. Or whatever. King's Quest, whatever? No, King's Quest is different. That's a good one. That does look good, actually. That does look like a PS3 game almost. That actually is this close to being PS3. That's good. That's not bad, bro. Came out 2013. PS2 has a long lifespan, bro. nothing like opening up the GameCube and popping this in for the first time. What a weird thing to do. To not make a Mario game on launch and make a Luigi game that's like a horror game. GameCube is fucking weird, dude. What else happened that month? 2 things changed the world forever. Wait, what date did Luigi's Mansion come out? In Japan, it was the 14th. But that was in Japan. In November, it was okay. Oh, my goodness, bro. 3 days later? Holy shit, man. What the hell's going on over there? Anyway, I got to get some money in this mansion. Watch out for the ghosts. Holy shit, man. That's crazy. This will cheer you guys up. It was originally supposed to come out the same day, and Nintendo's like, oh, shit, they got some real stuff going on there. Delay it 2 months. Give that shit in November, bro. Keep it before holiday, bro. We're not trying to lose our company. Why did Luigi do that? Like, why? A lot of these ghosts aren't trying to hurt people, bro. Do you remember what class you were in when the news hit? Yeah, I was in gym class, and they had us all sit in the gym, and like we were all just sitting around. We were about to do an activity or whatever, and I had a friend named Mike that was like, he was like, "Did you hear they hit the World Trade Center? They hit the World Trade Center. It's all over the news." He had a lisp, and I was like, "Shut up, Mike!" And everybody hated Mike. Really, shut up. He's like, "No, I'm serious. It's the World Trade Center." My 11-year-old ass has never heard of the World Trade Center. I don't know what the fuck Mike is talking about. Some bullshit for attention. No, they hit the World Trade Center. We're all going to go home. Okay, you fucking pussy. Get out of my way. Lunch came around and I went home. That was it. Turned on CNN, burning building. Holy shit, there's the other one. That was it. Mike knew exactly what was going on that day, I guess. It's crazy. No way you got spoiled before the teacher showed it. I did. Mike was tuned in, and that was before iPhone. I don't know how he knew. I don't know how he found out. Thank you, Scarecrow. But Mike knew, and he told everybody else because that was the kind of guy Mike was. Mike Bin Laden? Wait a minute. He did have a weird name. And a very thick beard for 12 years old.
First and 10.
Oh, is this bit racist? Oh, I'm sorry. Is the bit where I say that my 12-year-old gym class mate was Osama bin Laden? Is that racist?
Lands and one to very sound.
He's right. He's spitting. He's right. Wait, how did that happen? He said, here's $5. How did you do that?
And lands with Psychons per stone and Packwood and Stain as sister. Here's Chrissy's Prees.
Almost got it there at the end. Yeah, it got worse.
Only one man in the backfield.
Oh my God.
Closing in, throws it. He finds his man.
What happened to the audio there? The GameCube is chugging. Please let me die. August 2007 can't play Madden 08.
For the tackle at the 40. First down on that completion. Good throw off his back foot.
Oh my God, man. Move on. I gotta be honest, was never a Halo guy. Don't be mad. Never got it. Like, I got the multiplayer. That's not true. The multiplayer, I understood. Halo 2 was crazy. Playing online was unreal. The single player, I was like, it's fine. It's just perfect dark, but, prettier. I will say the vehicles went crazy. No, riding the vehicles felt crazy. When you first get in that fucking Banshee, ugh. When you first kill the guy in the Banshee. Did you have an OG Xbox? I did. That was before they became ass. I had an OG Xbox, and I loved it. Had the big-ass controller. I did not get a 360 because I had to start making hard choices. So I got the other one. But I had a coworker that played Dead Rising, and that was the one game that made me like, ooh, I'm missing out on that. And then after that, it was all downhill. PS Triple went crazy. That's the PS Triple. I got Tears of War. Oh, is Brawl Pro still here? I stole an emote from you. Papa Low. I saw that shit in your chat, and that's so fucking funny. It's my favorite emote. That's my favorite one. Everybody in my chat is like, oh, you got to add the full one. You got to add LOL. No, I don't. That's way funnier. That shit is way better. The full one sucks. I'm saying. That's so good. It's always going to be Madden, isn't it? It's going to be boring. Dude, the Xbox had this, like, Vaseline on it, man. Shit looks slimy. Yeah, it's blurry. It do look like a Dreamcast, though. I've told this story before, but there's a lot of new people in here because of the raid. I had a foundational memory. Here we go! This, NFL 2K1. Hello?
If you can understand what I am saying, then the curse I have placed upon you has worked. Donate to every chat member here $5 to reverse the curse.
I did that. Did you guys understand that? Did everybody in here understand that? Did everybody in here understand that? You guys knew what he said, right? Okay. We're all getting rich tonight. Dude, I'm trying to pass this window over, and it's breaking. I have a foundational memory of seeing this at a GameStop. I walked into a GameStop or an EB Games or whatever in the year 2000, and they were playing this on a CRT TV high in the store. And I was like, why are they playing real NFL games at GameStop? That's weird. Why are they watching real football? And then I went, oh! Not joking. I thought it was real. Like, it was like one of the in-between sections. Like this. Like this. I thought it was real. Blew my mind. The CRT effect really changes it, yeah. This looked real to me, bro. There's like in-between sections where they like show players on the field or whatever, like these. I think that's what it was. But I thought that shit would, like, that shit worked on me. You've told this story but never showed the game. This is what it looked like. Yep, NFL 2K1. But again, like we always say, it was probably a CRT thing because it was at the top of the store like they do at GameStops, and the CRT was way kinder. So lower the resolution so we can understand. I think we did that last time. Hold on. Let me show you. Here's NFL 2K1 in 4K. Oh, my God. Here's what I saw at the top of a store. Imagine you are 10 years old and you walk into a GameStop and you see this. You might get it, right? You might understand, right? You kind of, like, a little. Cool. You're a child, you know? It was awesome. Make the video smaller. You're right. You're like 3 feet tall. How tall are 10, 12-year-olds? Don't laugh. 4 feet tall? And you see this. It's so stupid.
They're going for 2.
That's the one. Okay. There are definitely games I played as a kid and thought to myself, games will never look better than this. Sometimes you're right. You ever play Metal Gear Solid 2 again? Holy shit, man. You're like, whoa. Oh my God. Silent Hill 3 is like, how did they do that? Right? Some games still do that. Crazy. Thank you, dog lover.
Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 13.
Bro, I'd be asking Madden. Caught? Anybody else? Any y'all mind if I ask Madden? What player we running, John? I always be asking Madden. He be filling me in. Can you still ask Madden? Madden could be AI. He could live forever. Thanks, D-Mod. You can't ask Madden anymore? Damn. It's weird what happened to Call of Duty. There's probably a lot of new humans on the planet. Call of Duty used to it was like Medal of Honor was another series, and it was supposed to be like realistic and be World War II or whatever, and now it's like over the top action, goofy, dumb bullshit, which is fine. Like I think that's okay for them to do, but it's weird to see them go from this like prestigious war sim to this. Thanks, James. I remember, I forget what game it was, but there was a game, it wasn't Battlefield or anything like these, but there was some game, Wolfenstein, I think. It was some kind of Wolfenstein spinoff. And, like, you could pick a class. You would play 16-player battles online, and you pick a class online, and I thought that was the coolest shit. Like, you could be a medic and heal someone. I was like, wow, this is the future of games. I was the first on Overwatch. Enemy Territory, was that it? The first game I played, I no-lifed ever, was SOCOM. I no-lifed the shit out of SOCOM, which was so funny because the only other people on SOCOM were, like, grown men vets. Children were on Call of Duty or Halo. I was on SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs with grown men who were probably dead now. That's crazy. The SOCOM games were nuts. I was in Hanoi, I think. Just Dance? Okay. 2018, huh? All right. Oh, no. I think it took my quality settings. Oops. No, put it back. Oh. I was like, where's the music? It got the MC. My brother is 47. He was a big SOCOM guy. Favorite game of all time. Tag was Slipstream. I was Slipstream in SOCOM, and I was known. I played that game a lot. I never talked on mic, though, because people would make fun of me. Actually, that's not true. I don't think they had the prejudice back then. And I had a higher voice. Did I go through puberty at that point? Just made it. Just barely. Buzzer beater. I was not a squeaker right then. I was not a squeaker in that game. Buzzer right there. Just made it. Phew. Yeah, nobody really made fun of people back then for that because I think they just assumed everybody was a squeaker, you know? So, some chatters weren't born yet. Many chatters weren't born yet. I love U.S. Navy SEALs. This was one of the first games you could talk with people like with a headset. Crazy fun game. It was nuts. Forgot about Resistance. Dude, this was a whole era. Resistance, Killzone, Haze. Man. They were really trying to do the Gears of War thing. We lived through this whole yellow filter. Yeah. Brown games. That's crazy. A lot of people probably didn't live through that. Shakedown Hawaii. This doesn't count. I guess this is interesting because it like shows this whole indie generation thing, you know? They're probably the last game on the network or whatever. Stupid. COVID game, yeah. Dude, last Wii game came out probably like last year. I worked at my first job being employed by Nintendo. I worked at the Wii Sports kiosk at Annapolis Mall. Before it was legal, I was 17 years old. They were like, are you 18? I'm like, no. They were like, do you know anything about Nintendo? I was like, a lot. You know what's crazy? They gave me a Polo. I threw it away. I was like, when am I going to want this? It said Wii on it. I'm so stupid. So dumb, man. Had a Wii Polo with the logo and everything. Yeah. They gave me a lot of, like, swag stuff and just threw it away. Stupid. Didn't you just talk to old people about the Wii? Yeah, basically. I would just show old people or, like, anybody. I mean, like, I would just play the game. And, like, my job was literally just to play it. So I would just play, like, not Skyward Sword. What was the one that Twilight Princess or whatever? Maybe Skyward Sword, but no, that was the first one or the second one. I don't remember. Whatever it was, maybe Twilight Princess. But I would just swing the fucking sword, and people would be like, "Whoa!" And I'd be like, "You want to try?" And they'd be like, "No," and I'd be like, "Good," and I would keep playing. It was awesome. Twi-Pri was launch. Why'd you call it that, bro? I've never heard. Ain't nobody call it that. Why are you calling it that? Twi-Pri? Thought he did something. It's shorter than typing Twilight Princess. And now you just type Twilight Princess. Look at what you just did. Twi-Pri. Okay, go TP, bro. Pony coded statement.
My dad got a PS3 for us all to play and got fucking obsessed with Resistance Fall of Man. To this day, when we get new games, he always asks, "Hey, can you get Resistance on that?" Without fucking fate.
Dad is really into Resistance on the PS5. I'm trying to play some Resistance Fall of Man. No, Dad, they haven't made one of those in 30 years. I'm trying to shoot some aliens. Let's play something else, Dad. They got way newer. Play Black Ops, man. My dad got really into Command and Conquer. And also, my dad got into PC shooters, but not real shooters, but like paintball. Thank you, 59 New. He got into this like paintball game with like a team builder and stats. And I'm like, bro, just play Call of Duty or Battlefield. It was so weird. Like, play Counter-Strike or something. Because my dad is like he was like an army guy, right? So, like, I thought he'd be into that, but he was into paintball. It was weird. I don't know. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You guys enjoy the... Okay, 1 second. All right, so I thought I heard something. I'm back. Thank you, 59 New. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Big ups. Thank you. Thank you, Kale. Thanks for the prime. Thank you, everybody. Thought I heard something. Home run! Last game on the Wii is like 2020, man. Dude, this doesn't count. I'm sick of these indie-ass games, man. Was the game he called Extreme Paintball? Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I think this had like a team builder and stats and like different guns. I think this was it. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure this was it. He would play this in Rainbow Six. Check the reviews for it. Oh my god. Good lord, I liked it. I had fun. I've never seen an IGN 0.7. Did he buy it on clearance? Maybe. You got to understand, I also have a vivid memory of playing this game. Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire? Very funny. I had this on PC. It's like celebrities, and when you win, you beat them up or whatever. There's like a deer game like this too, but they had a lot of stupid like Simon and Schuster. What was the deer game? It was like you're the deer and you're beating up hunters or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, you beat them up. Here we go. This is it.
And the occasional magic lamp. Let's hear who just happened to be.
Oh yeah, Anna Nicole Smith was big back then. Casual racism. Just you gotta understand. This. And then when you get it right, you punch this guy.
Why? Easy does it. You nail it. Oh.
Is his name A? And since this chosen. Okay.
Yeah. Basically a Jackbox game. Stupid.
I remember when I was a little kid, my dad, his parents, and myself played Mario and Sonic at the Winter Games on the Wii, and my grandma kept beating us at skiing every time, even though she didn't know what she was doing. She was ass at everything else.
Did she just have a working controller? Maybe her controller just like had like the accelerometer turned to 11. Like she had a fucked up accelerometer and they're just. You know, I have a story about my grandma gaming. That's a story for another day. My grandma was something of a gamer too. I hope you didn't injure her. How would I do that by gaming? This is always a Skinwalker series, bro. I never fucked with new Super Mario Bros. I don't fuck with this series. It's stupid. And so many people are like, how do you not like it? It's not good, man. Imagine going from Mario World or Mario 3 to this. It's just bad. It's soulless. These games are awful. DS is fine. I agree. DS is fine. Because then it's on the go, you know? The mobile thing is doing a lot for it. Ew. Why does this look so bad for being this simple? This should be better. This could definitely look better than this. What the fuck? Here we go. Ugh. Ugh.
When I was 13, I played SOCOM and talked on the mic, and someone said, "Is this kid like 13 or something?" And I was scared of the internet and thought I got doxxed and unplugged the Ethernet and told my parents.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty common thing, I think. Oh my god, I was just, fuck, I heard something very recently that was something like that. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Whatever. I had a cartoon to tell me to call 911 when I was a kid, and I did. It just, kids are very stupid and impressionable. It's real. I'm surprised that they cared about voices back then, because I don't remember being teased for my voice, but maybe
Hey, it's Adam.
Tried to do this.
I don't have a story to tell. Can chat spam, fool? I love that silly cat.
They sure can. Look at them go. Look at them go. Look at all the fuzz. One cuh in the middle. Cute. I did not get teased on Left 4 Dead or CSS, but I did on COD. That's funny. Is the first PS4 game? This list is going to start to suck here because we're like in the modern era now. So, you know, this video was not as interesting as I was hoping it would be. Probably because the indie bullshit. I mean, I had fun talking about it. Oh, I forgot about this. Huh. Why does it look so bad?
I still have yet to beat NSMB well to this day because I kept dying to that fuck-ass big spiky fish in World 6 when I was little. I remember getting so fucking mad at that stupid fish, and I would injure him like how Coney injured his grandma.
Okay, she was fine after like a week on the couch. She was fine. Also, you know what's crazy to think about? Like, my grandma's old, but when I hit her with the controller, she was probably like 52. Like, it's not that bad. She wasn't that old. Let me look, actually. Hold on. A week? My brain remembers a week. It was a few days, maybe. Let me look it up. She was performing. Let me think. If I was 5, That was 1994. I was born in 88, but it was September. So if I was 5, it was 1994, which means my mom was... Hold on, I don't want to dox myself. Giving away all the info. Yeah, my grandma couldn't have been... She was between 50 and 60. Like, that's not that bad. Comparatively. She wasn't like 90, bro. Stupid. My black ass could never. Hey, I was an only child. I was the first kid. I was a blessing on the family. They were just happy to have me around. I think by kid, like, 4, probably by 2, right? Like, you know? But the first kid, oh, that's tremendous. That was awesome. My grandma's 85. Your grandma was young. Well, my grandma's probably like 85 now. But back then, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was. Probably, I don't know her age off the top of my head. She's something. I'd have to do the math. I have this game on Steam. They're really going for the fucking God of War legendary hit 11x health regen. Bro, the numbers are going up. Holy shit, man. Ah! This is awesome. This rules. You can see the Dark Souls influence. Oh, yeah. You know, I played this game. I remember not a fucking thing about it. Don't remember anything. That's most of these games. I played Lollipop Chainsaw. Don't remember it. I only like No More Heroes. I don't know.
Easy, G. This place is full of deceptions and dirty.
Game's not that good. Right. I mean, we still got Switch games, and we will for quite a while, right? We're gonna have this shit for a long-ass time, man. It looks so bad, bro. Say it? Look at it, man. I don't know. I think if I didn't become a PC gamer in the meantime in between things. It's pretty. This is pretty. This is pretty. That's pretty to you? That right there. What I'm looking at. It's charming. Me when a game is bad. I've been charmed by its wiles. It's a beautiful game. It's an artistic choice. It's not limitations of the system. It's ugly as hell, bro. Look at that grass. Another stunning vision from Nintendo. Look at those guys! I've just been spoiled, man. Like I'm so spoiled by like 120 frame rates, 3080. Like I don't know. I'm so much meaner. Oh, we don't have last games anymore. Okay. Sure.
Should be an
Spoiled child? Okay. Spoiled adult, maybe. I'm paying for my system. Come on, man. Spoiled everything. What do you mean? You're the one that's subbing. Please subscribe with Twitch Prime. Literally uglier than Wind Waker from 2003. Dude, I was around for the Wind Waker discourse, like when it was happening. That was crazy. I think GameFAQs was around. I'm pretty sure it was getting lit up. It was crazy.
You want me gone? Shut down this signal.
fuck with the Spider-Man. It's good, Bam Ham. Wait. Oh, no, it's the same. Never mind. Decent movie. All right. We talked a bunch. Don't know if I learned anything, though. Ass? All right. It's 11:04, but you know what? Been missing some streams. Let me give you a little something extra. You guys want to rank the food? You guys want to rank some food real quick? Do your taxes? I can do it tomorrow, chat said. We'll do it quick, okay? Eating quickly and irresponsibly. That's kebabs. I'll take 3. I fuck with a kebab heavy, bro. It's delicious. Sure. I like milk. I'll fuck with a milk, and I'll fuck... That's cheese in the yogurt. Like a block of cheese. That's too much dairy. Nobody would eat this. That's way too much dairy. That's going to get you big sick. Is that walnuts on it? It's like vanilla soft serve, but with a cheese block in it. Need a new one. Fucking sinful. Like, this is gluttony to a degree that should get you smote on earth. Tummy hurt? It's fucked up, man. Not eating that. I'll try the drink. I'll try the Bitty Bug drink. Yoshi's drink. That looks pretty good. I think I would try the 1. I would like the 2. Would order on a regular basis. Wait, oh, that's 3. No, 3 is too much. I'll take a 2. 3 is comedy food. Like, this is like Instagram dumb bullshit. I wouldn't say it's sinful, but it's like you order it and then you might share it with friends or like take it at home. Is it 4? No, it's 3 patties. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's a meme. Is this like a cruller? I keep saying it's a cruller. I don't know what it is. It's a cruller, right? Donut? It's like a tire donut? It has like a ridge shape. Okay, yeah. Sure. I would like that. It's a fun dessert. 2 donuts with a pretzel. Sure, that's fine. Stack of donuts. I hate to do this. Share with a friend. You're not supposed to do that yourself. That's for the table. Like, you get when I get a half dozen thing of donuts, it's not for now. And I do that quite a lot. I fucking love a donut. You share this. You can't share this. I don't think you're sharing that. That's for one person. I think that's fine. Kebab is sure. 2 kebabs is sure. 3 kebabs is absolutely. I'm gonna fuck that up. Cake, delicious. In fact, I might eat that on a regular basis. That looks very good. Probably a little much. Share with a friend. This is like a party platter, I think. That's way too much. It's like all kinds of cookies. I hate to do it. Party platter. Strawberry, chocolate, sorry. No thank you. I can understand why people would like it, not me. I've gotten one of those, like, Japanese, like, snack box things, and they have, like, this stuff in it. It's not really into it. I don't like strawberry chocolate, whatever. That's just not for me. Chips? Sure. I'll do chips. Chips are good. What is this? Is it... I mean, it's pita bread. Is it naan? I don't know what the difference is. Pita? Is it dipping? That's not hummus, is it? Curry? I'll try it. It looks good. I love the bread, right? I've never had that. I'll try it. I fuck with that. That's good. Love a meat. God, that's just a chicken. Oh, this is absolutely. Is that meat and just a... Oh my God, an egg! Oh! Egg with pineapple on the roast. Oh my fucking God. Kill me. Popcorn and a soda. I do be eating that irresponsibly. Bro, you guys, I'm always halfway done with the popcorn by the time the previews are over. I'm a fucking pig, man. I can't help it. I fuck up a popcorn. It's so good, man. I had to download an app on my phone that tells me when I can go pee during a movie. It's called Run Pee, because I be drinking a lot of drink. I did leave Sinners. Not a joke. I had to leave Sinners and The Monkey. And it was like, when this scene happens, you can leave. But I think I had to sit through Sinners. I had to, like, sit through it because, like, there was no good time to leave, and it was such a good movie. But imagine if the apps lie. Well, they're all updated. It's like Reddit. You can be like, yeah, this guy's right. But you can also be like, this guy's lying. Don't leave. A very important thing happens. I had to leave during Nosferatu. I had to run pee that, too. But that movie was kind of boring to me. But that's why it made me mad, because I was waiting for the cool thing to happen. It's atmospheric. Pizza? It's like a margarita pizza. Okay, I'll get that pretty often. Start adding the onion or the olives. Sure. I'm a simple guy. I like simple better. I'd share it. I would share the full pizza. I would do that, I think. Thank you, Pez. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you. I've recently started putting real effort into my own YouTube channel. Be grateful if I could check it out sometime. Thank you. I'll check it out. I didn't read the advertising part. It's very nice. Okay. Bro fell for it. Stop. I should have done that. Okay. I like the pizza. I would share it with a friend, I think. Okay? Splatoon 4 should add Fen. A nil? Like shooting people with it? It's not a liquid, right? Be like a power-up? I feel like they would add like heroin, right? That's a liquid. You may lose the match, but they would lose the war to fuck up their day. Imagine playing Splatoon and you get blasted with heroin, and then you got a really big problem, man. Very expensive. Stupid. Okay. Alright, is this fish and chips? Would order regularly. Would order regularly. Would fuck it up! Big ass fish. Look at that cod, dude. I love a fish and chips. A bosh. Oh, I think I could have ordered this when I was at the at Universal or whatever. Why are you so fat? I just enjoy these culinary adventures. I'm a lover
Hey,
of the
Coney,
cuisinal
is it
arts.
gay if the balls touch when you and a fella are having sex with the same man?
This looks good. I think I would order that. It looks pretty good. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like orange or whatever. Maybe like a smoothie. It's like a fruit salad? It's like a fruit salad. Fruit smoothie is a it probably tastes good. I'll put it looks like a mango peach thing. I like that. This looks like a fruit salad, which is sure. This one's a little big. I would probably share that. I would think. Theoretically. Ice cream? Ooh. It's a little big. No thank you. I think it's too big. It would spill. You know, the thing is, I would fuck this up. I would fuck up the blue one, but I think the 2 scoops is a little much. I do like the cherry, but not, 1 scoop. I go 1 scoop.
Sorry about
This
that
is
misstep.
a lot.
Unfortunately, my little brother got access to my voice capabilities.
Oh, okay.
My ego is now bruised,
All right, that's
much
okay.
like Coney's grandma after that particular incident.
It was a black eye, man. It was in one spot, and it didn't go that far. It was fine. Look at the cup. The 1 scoop is huge. It's big, but I think it's like... I think it's fine. I don't know if it's perspective. I think these are the same size, it's just this one's more zoomed in, But I thought the same thing. I think it's perspective, because I think it's 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops. And I thought it was because they were all in order, but I think that one's out of order. I'm a 1 scoop guy. Look at this sad Koopa. That's sinful. Is that Koopa bread? Look how sad he is in there. Don't eat him. Dude, he's looking up at... Please don't eat me. Oh, no. Oh, my tummy. My stomach. Oh, no, Luigi, stop. Luigi, stop. My stomach. I gotta go to the hospital. This is such a particular reference. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. My ulcer. Oh, alright. Oh, I love this track. Oh. Probably share with friends. Share with it. That's a party platter. That's a lot of bread. Party platter. Oh my god, the basket is bread. The basket is like a baguette. That's delicious. What is this, like a bento box? Sushi and I don't know what that is. Does anyone know? Is that like a gyoza? Dumpling. You think? Don't be mad. Not a sushi guy. No thank you. I might try these. I might try these because I would try the dumplings. How? I like a shrimp tempura roll. I do. I fuck up a shrimp tempura, and that's it. That's all. We all do? Yeah, shrimp tempura is just the training wheels of sushi. It's so good, bro. Gyoza is just Japanese dumpling. I think I've had one semi-recently. I didn't really like it. What is this, a candied apple? No, don't want a candied apple. I've never had one of these. They have a couple Asian markets near me, like H-Marts, and I have friends that go there and they get these. I don't think I'll eat it. They're sweet. I don't know what this... Oh, is that octopus? Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm not eating octopus. What's this? Sandwich with a... This is a whole packed lunch. It's like a construction worker, man. What is this? A sandwich, orange, apple, drink...
One time Mary and I were playing Street Fighter and she beat me spamming Cammy's spinning fist and I got so mad I threw my fight stick at her. She was in bed for a week. I felt horrible.
She should stop looping you with this shit, bro. When you're in burnout, that spinning fist, I get it. I want to do the same thing. If I wasn't online with somebody, they'd be getting the controller in the eyeball. Straight up. No question. This isn't for me. No thank you. I don't need the lunchbox. Is this curry? Is this rice and curry with a sausage? I don't know what that is. That's curry? I've never had curry. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. I've never had curry. Ooh, I like the bowl. That's cute. Fix that now. That does look good. That looks very good. Whenever I go to Indian places, I always just get the butter chicken. Caught? It's so good. Fuck with butter chicken heavy. There's one other thing I get. Not, There's one other thing. It's the basic white people option. I forget what it's called, but... Chicken tikka? Maybe that's it, yeah. Do you fuck with gumbo? Never had it. Tandoori? No. Tandoori chicken? Had some of those. I can't remember. I tend to, when it comes to, like, places that I don't know, or, like, cuisine I don't know very well, I get one thing. Like, whenever I go to a Chinese place, pepper steak. That's it. I don't fuck with anything else. Maybe beef and broccoli, maybe, but I don't want to fuck. Because, like, some places have, like, Mongolian beef or Kung Pao beef or whatever, and it's like, but it always tastes different places. Can't fuck up a pepper steak. Green peppers, onions, and beef. That's it. Send it. You know what I'm saying? We got to broaden your horizons. I just don't want to spend, like, $15 on a meal and it be ass. I can always eat the white rice or whatever, but, you know. I'm not a super picky eater. I just, to me, it's like the margin for error is higher or lower. You know what I mean? I'd rather just go center, have the pepper steak, and it's going to be good, and I'm going to love it. You know? Have an Asian friend treat you one day. Honestly, that might be the play. I just got to find the right thing. But the thing is, the good Asian places are going to have different stuff than, like, I don't know. There's a place near me called Bruce Lee 2. And that's like a good Chinese place. Stupid. And I don't think Bruce Lee 2 is, like, high cuisine, you know? Name rules? Yeah, man. So. But I find one thing at these places, and that's what I get. You know what I've been really wanting lately? I'm getting real hungry. I haven't had good Mexican in so fucking long. I want fajitas so bad. And there's no good Mexican around me. And Mexican restaurant around me. There's no good Mexican restaurant around me. And there is, I knew somebody was going to take a fucking clip. You guys were going to make it weird. Nice save, thanks. You guys are going to make it weird. There's no good Mexican food around me. And the only place that I go, because it's normal, or it's regular, and it's like a chain or whatever, is a place called Uncle Julio's, which I fucking love. And everybody's like, that's the bad stuff. It's a chain, but it's so good. I look for good Mexican food, Annapolis, and it's like all chains. The best one, apparently, this isn't a joke, the best Mexican restaurant in Annapolis was a food truck by an Exxon gas station, and it closed 3 years ago. So sad. Fajitas almost never compare anywhere to making them at home. No, Julio's fajitas are so good. I love them. But I also fuck up a chip basket, bro. I be eating that. I need to go and sit there. More salsa, please. I love a Mexican restaurant, bro. I need it so bad. Ever had puffy tacos? No. I've had, like, street tacos or truck tacos, and I don't like them as much. With, like, the cilantro and onion and stuff. Very dry. And I know you can put the salsa on them, but it doesn't. I'm not super into it. What meat's in the fajita? Just steak. Chicken's pretty good, but it's not crazy. Just steak is just, ooh, baby. Very good. You motherfucker, those are the best. What, street tacos? It depends on where you get them, I'm sure. I just, you know, not super into them, but I'm sure if I had the, like, really good ones, I'd be good, but at the fattest quesadilla I've ever seen from a taco truck, 2 inches thick and massive for $6. Dude, I'm getting hungry. Oh, I did make kebabs earlier. I'm excited to go upstairs and get that. Had some kebabs with basmati rice. Oh, baby. I can't wait. Let's move on, yeah. Get Subway, go to hell. Get the hell out of here, man. I don't know why the world has turned on Subway. I've been on the a Subway train. I don't know why right now it's a big deal. Crazy. I would try this. I would try curry. I actually really want to try it now that I'm seeing Super Mario food. It's broadening my horizons. A little bit too hot. That's a no thank you. That's a no thank you for me. Not this one for sure. That's super spicy. I don't mind spice. I'll get a medium, but I don't go like... If you're bragging about how spicy your food is, you're a piece of shit. I'm not going to eat that. Why does it have a huge bone in it? Is it like Blarg? It's got to be. Add a new tier saying too spicy. That will get some engagement. I'll try it. Fine. Would try, but probably too spicy, I think. Yeah, that's engagement baiting. Pussy, pussy, white, white, pussy, white. Wait, is that an egg? Egg detected. Or is that sauce? Can't tell what that is. Don't you do your taxes? I can do them tomorrow. Somebody pointed out on the IRS site, it says if the 15th falls on a Sunday, you're good. It's probably just syrup. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. I would rather have a waffle, but I'll fuck it up. Big stack. Party platter. Not even with a friend, man. That's way too much. Wait. Is that ice cream on top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't. That's not a part. It's butter. Oh, it's so good. Share with a friend. I might fuck that up. If that's the only thing we're getting, we split that. Me and a buddy go to crazy on those pancakes, and we sleep the rest of the day away. I get that shit at 11 a.m., and I'm asleep until 6 p.m. For sure. How did the butter make it better? Dude, thick butter on that is so good. There's bees on it. Bees! I guess it's honey then, yeah. I think this is good. I think it's a good list. Let me see. Kebabs. Oh my god, there's shrimp on it. Oh, it's a faux shrimp, though. That's gross. More like a crawdad. The only comedy food is the large one. Is that the only comedy food? I guess it is. That's the only silly one. Is this everything? I don't know if there's anything else missing. I think this is all of it. Not the ice cream? I don't think so. I don't think you're meant to eat all that. I think you take... Like, a lot of people will eat this and then just throw it away. I'm not like that. I like to eat all of it. Because I like the cone, you know? Candy cane is comedy. It's a little far. It's indulgent. It's much, but I think it's fine. It's not like one of those gratuitous milkshake things. I think this is good. I'm so hungry now. Fuck. Okay, yellow. Make that purple. Actually, make it a little bit lighter. Make that a pink. Party platter is blue. Comedy food is pink. Actually, we'll change this. Nobody would eat this. And this is sinful. Done. What do we think? There's no way the second non-dish isn't too spicy for you? Which one? This? Probably, but I think if there's enough spices that I could try it. Like, there's an assortment of dips. I'd be like, ooh, I don't like that one. I don't know what this guy is. What is he? The pokey. Meatballs? I would fuck it up. I fuck up a meatballs. The burger and comedy food should be way higher. You're right. Well, yeah, I'll put it higher. It looks good. Oh, it has bacon. The other ones don't. I'm not a big bacon on burgers guy. It's a little much. I'll put share with a friend down here. So it's like this is the food, like the extra, right? Comedy food should go higher because I would eat it, but it's way too big. I think. All right. American size? That's stupid. All right, I think we're good. I feel indulgent when I get bacon on a burger. Bro, I don't know if anybody else has this problem. I don't know if I'm going to feel seen here. You know what I get at Burger King every time? Double cheeseburger. Very simple. Very basic. Just 2 patties. It's very good. Love a double cheeseburger. It's my favorite thing to get. They're so good. It's so simple, but it's delicious. The problem is that they don't have that at most places. Instead of the double cheeseburger, a lot of places have a different meal, which is the Bacon King, which is a double cheeseburger but with no modesty. Like, it's profane. Like, it's still a double cheeseburger, but now you fucked up all the things. You got this new sauce on it. You got the bacon. It's, like, way bigger, and it's just not the same, man. Like, it's indecent. Seriously. Like, this is sinful. It's hellish. Like, look at the quiet dignity of the Burger King double cheeseburger is not to be ignored, man. There's just something so sacred about it, right? It's beautiful. Now, it's usually a mustard surprise. They put a lot of mustard on that bitch, and it drips. But it's so good. But the burger, the bacon thing is too much. You know? I don't know. And this is the part of the stream where somebody pulls the plug. How in the fuck can this be their flagship burger? That is insane. That's a salad. It's so ass. This is a Whopper. This is an advertised Whopper. They put this on their site and on their promotional materials. It's a salad. I bet it's still 900 calories. The Impossible Whopper is so much better. Nice try, vegan! I'm not eating your bug food. Where's the cheese? Where is the cheese? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you have to specify it? Whopper with cheese? You have to add it. Bro, my burger's getting modular now with an entire tomato and onion and ketchup for double tomato. Thanks, Soul Rock. I'll fuck with it. Guys, next time you're at Burger King, because I know you go all the time, get a double cheeseburger for me. Try it. This shit is elegant. There's something about it that is special. I'm not joking. It's so good. I fuck up a double cheeseburger. Do you have the 3 for $7? No. I don't think we got one of those. I don't go to Burger King that much. Telling you. Alright, I think this is good to go. Let's tweet it out. Don't want to leak anything. I'm working on Coney Fest. Sec. You guys want to see an image that I downloaded? Hold on. I don't know why I did that. I don't know what I was doing with it. I had an idea, but I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I just downloaded Cataquack, and now he's on my computer. I love Cataquack. Let's tweet this out. Can you do a Cataquack impression? I gotta find noises. I don't know what he sounds like.
It's part of the competition.
I'm looking at the trailer. I can't find it. I don't know what he sounds like. does he do? I don't know. I don't know what he does. All right, let's tweet this out. I feel like people are going to be annoying about this. However, I'm inviting it. I want people to be annoying about this. It's literally just food takes or whatever. Right? Rage baiting for money again. Yeah. And it's their problem now. Somebody's be like, actually, I would eat the soft serve with the cheese block in it. Swiss cheese, by the way. Thank you, 59 new, plus $40. Hell yeah, I'll like it. I shouldn't do that, dude. They're gonna find out I'm doing that, and I'm gonna lose money. Thanks, Toxic Waste. Pop this one. Hold on. Street Fighter characters. Name them from Street Fighter. Oh, baby, I'll do that. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, shit. Ryu. Ken. Sagat. Birdie. I'm thinking of the first game. Adon. Guile. Guile. Billy? The fuck is Willie? Ted? It's like some guy's fucking name. Who's the old guy? Street Fighter 2 is, okay. 2 is Ken, Ryu, Dalsim. Oh, that's added? Oh, shit, that's weird. Blanca, Cammy, DJ, Vega, Bison, M. Bison, Fei Long, T-Hawk, who am I forgetting from 2? Chun-Li. Let me get that out of the way. Who the fuck am I forgetting? Zangief. Okay. Who's between Dalsim and Guile? Wait, not Birdie, Eagle. Okay, I remember that from this. I'm not looking at chat. E Honda. Who's before Blanca? Balrog? Did I not say Balrog? I didn't. I thought I did. Who else was in Super? Akuma. Yeah, okay. Alright, Alpha I'm probably dead on. I think that's like Cody, Karen, Sodom, Rose. Maybe I'm not dead. Armika? Hugo, that's 3. Let me think about 3. Sean, Necro, Q, 12. They had that many characters in 3? What the fuck? Poison. I'm gonna put Seth. Seth? Girl Seth? Female Seth. I think it's gonna be the same. Remy, Alex. Who else is in 3? I'm thinking of like the select screen. I didn't play Third Strike really at all. Shit, man. Oh, Yun, Yang, right? Just gonna get Manon out of the way. Let's get Street Fighter 6 out of the way. Marisa, Manon, Aki, Terry, Bogard, Ninkit doesn't count. Ed, Pauline, Lucina? What the fuck? Lucia? That's her name. Street Fighter 6. Lily. This song's crazy. It's from Sonic 3D Blast, apparently. Fuck, who else was in 3? Abel, Abigail, not in 3, but I'm just listing them off now. Kage. Who the fuck was in 3, man? There are that many characters in Street Fighter 3? I didn't know that. Oro. Who's between 12 and Yang? T, U, V, W, Dudley. I'm gonna get higher than the average, I think, for sure. Who else is new at 6? DLC. Oh, Elena. Right. Fuck. Who's new in 6? I'm missing 3? Kimberly. Which gives you, oh wait, that was Yun and Yang. Never mind. But Jamie. Luke. Who the fuck is the last new guy? In between J and K? I don't know. I'll think of it later. Street Fighter 3, Elena. This is gonna piss me off, man. I wanna quit. I wanna quit so bad. I shouldn't, though. EX is that big? Dude, I'm not gonna get EX. I don't remember any of them. I played those semi-recently. I can do 4. Fuck, what's the... Rufus. Street Fighter 4 has so many characters, dude. Ridiculous fucking cast. Rolento. Yeah, he goes up there. Guy. Right. Ibuki. Who am I missing in 3? Makoto! Oh my god! Yeah. There's 2 more here. F? It could be a G. Gen. He's in a different game. Yeah, he's up here. There's a guy up here whose name is like fucking Bill. Like I don't remember his name, but it's like a basic fucking name. Ben. Like, piss me off. Whose name starts with like X or oh. Wait, oh, Urian, Gil's brother. Yeah, I was like, wait, Gil's not the only one, right? There's the other guy. Okay, I got all of 3. That's actually a big deal. 4, I played Abel. That was it. I didn't play 4 much. Fuerte. El Fuerte. Hakan. More girls? Viper. Had to be more girls. Evil Cammy. The Caper? Who I still don't know what she is, or what her vibe is. Who's the last 6? Oh! I don't want to spoil it. I keep wanting to look to the side, but I don't want to do it. Let me think of the screen. Pissing me off. We're gonna level 3s. Who's between J and K? Ka. It has to be either a high K or a low J. Jason. This shit Comic Zone, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, this is making me so mad. Wait, I have 40 seconds left. Fuck, man. Alright, let me think. Shit, I forgot about the timer. Street Fighter 5. Who the fuck was in Street Fighter 5? Oh, the girl. Lauren? Laura. Sister. I don't remember. I think I'm dead on Street Fighter 5. All the blonde people, Colin, Ed, Lucia, I got them. Luke. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, got it. Oh, Geki Joe. It was Joe. Charlie, forgot Charlie. Dan, I forgot Dan! Way better than the average, though. Oh, baby, look at that. Almost 2/3. Sakura, right. I like Sakura, too. I played her, remember? I thought she was cool. I didn't know what she was like before that. Dan, Junie and Julie. Who are they? Right. These guys. Are they playable? I thought they were bosses. Yes? Okay. In one of them? Okay. Lucan. He's the old young guy, right? I remember seeing that. I was like, oh, that's weird. Is he the old young guy? That's Zeku? Zeku! That's what I'm thinking of, yes. Oni. Who is Oni? Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. This is stupid. I'm not mad at myself for not knowing Super Akuma. It's so stupid. It's like Kage. So dumb. If I get Kage and Decaper, then that's fine. It's so stupid. I missed JP! Fuck! How could I do that? He gave us one of the greatest moments in gaming history. Let's stop. $1 million! I don't care about these. Zeku, Rashid, Nikali, Manat, Fong, Falk. Falk was the other blonde person. I knew I was missing a blonde person. Akira, who is from Rival Schools 11. I'm happy with this. I did good. I did awesome. I did awesome on this. That was great. I'm so proud of myself for that. High above the... Wait. Donald. Oh my god, it's all Disney characters too. Get the fuck out of here.